Hello, everybody. We'll be with you in a moment. Sorry, having just a little problem with Rumble. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me know if the music's too loud, but Rumble. See, there's a couple people there watching from Rumble. From me looking on my phone, just opening Rumble from my phone, it says something went wrong on my Rumble feed. So I want to make sure that this is live and good to go before I start. So if you don't mind. Okay, it seems to be working. All right. What's up, everyone? I'll make sure it's rolling. But what I want to do is, well, without question, I have my banana. But what I wanted to do is read from a special book very special to me. Taught me a lot. This book, I don't know how old it is. I forgot what year this one came out. But you can still get the same merch. Liberalism, Find a Cure from Mark Dice. This is a Mark Dice book, guys. If you like Mark Dice, you would know. If you watch Mark Dice, you'd know that he was the first conservative YouTuber to gain 1 million followers, and then YouTube suppressed him. And from 2016, he's had literally within a couple of thousand the same amount of followers for that many years. But he would have grown like other, Ben Shapiro, whatever. All these people would have grown with them, but for some reason he was stifled by YouTube, and I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't play by their games. He tells the truth, always. Somehow he hasn't gotten banned by YouTube. And anyone who watches this on YouTube, my name on Rumble is banned by YouTube. I'm actually going to add that to my thing, because the people who are still watching, I'm trying to just make sure that it goes. I just want to do straight Rumble. I don't even want to use YouTube at all anymore for this. I use YouTube for, I have, like I said, last video, my hockey channel, which is, family friendly, so no problem there, but Alright, so I'll put it down there on the bottom so people from one place can see the other place. I'm only streaming to 2 places. No big deal. Actually, if I didn't accidentally stream to one of my channels that was taken from me about a month ago, I didn't know I was even streaming to that channel, and it got like a warning on like the new channel that I was streaming from. It got a warning, and then on the other channel, just disappeared. The whole channel disappeared, and it's a premium channel that they still, that day, the day that they took it down, they took the money for the premium, which was for pays for 2 channels. The other channel, on YouTube, is at Duck Hot Dog. At Duck Hot Dog. My other one was at Duck Taco. Now it's at Duck Taco Returns. I'm gonna eat my banana. It's banana time. We'll listen to Joe Biden tell the kids to go to the ice cream shop with him, and then we will get into our reading.
I want to say one thing to your children. I know some really great ice cream places around here. And Daddy owes you. Okay? So talk to me afterwards.
Doesn't hearing that bother you? Let's just hear that one more time, and then if you don't mind.
I want to say one thing to your children. I know some really great ice cream places around here. And Daddy owes you.
So talk to me afterwards, he says. That's a bold statement, Joe. Especially when you're known for what you're known for, brother. Anyway, Liberalism Find a Cure, one of the greatest books ever written, in my opinion. But my opinion is valid. I'll take a note out of those Marxists. My opinion is valid. Liberalism Find a Cure, Mark Dice. Now, I'm going in this like I always do, raw. I go in straight raw. I press that live button. I don't have plans. I don't have a plan. Okay, I got chapter 1 would be imaginary racism. I'll show you the chapters right here. That's the first page. Pretty sure there's a second page. Table of contents. Nope, there isn't. Imaginary racism, which sounds good to me. I might want to go there. Cultural appropriation, anti-white racism. I might want to go there, which we call anti-whiteism. Do I not have my? You know what? I don't. How did I just lose myself? I want to make sure that I'm back on Rumble first. Alright, so anyway. I am. Alright, we're good. So, cultural anti-white racism. That's another one. What I was saying was, do I have my definitions up in my gallery for overlays? Like, this would be an overlay. Is it in my gallery? It's not even in my gallery. I have to upload them? Well, excuse me, but these are very important. Legal ethics. I have a lot of stuff here. I mean, I feel like where would they be? Funny. Pierre. Laptop, page 1, Gina, Abrams, PB Watch, Salon, Wrong, Black, maybe here. I think I might have found it. I think I might have found what I'm looking for. Yes. Okay, 1. Hello. I haven't looked at. I'm doing something real quick. I haven't been able to look over at the YouTube thing. Oh, it's Matt. Okay. Yeah, I'm just adding some things to my these things. Well, I haven't added them yet, so you can't see them. Well, you can. These, because they're very important to what I'm doing here. So I want to make sure that these are up, and I don't have them. I just found them in my folder, so I'm just gonna put them in, and then we'll be ready to go. Hey. All right. So, where am I? I don't know. Couple on Rumble. I got Matt here on YouTube. I am reading Liberalism Find a Cure by Mark Dice, and what I was doing was I put this up because one of the chapters that I might read is called Anti-White Racism, and then the next one that I might do is Imaginary Racism, Cultural Appropriation, and then of course we can get into, the gender identity and gay agenda, incest, transgenderism, it's all there. So this kind of, it's hard to choose. Tell me this Devils jersey doesn't look better as a basketball jersey than it does as a hockey jersey. If you've seen the Devils wear this black jersey that says jersey on it with all these white stripes like all over the shoulders, it's way too much. It looks so much cooler on this thing. Check it out. Look at that. No one has these things. I have one. I'm getting 2 more. Of course, they have to be custom made. Did I tell you, Matt, that I don't know if I was talking about it before, but I got hired by Inside the Rink. Hey, Stacey. I got hired by InsideTheRink.com to write for the Devils. So that's like my new venture. They just sent me the password to their staff portal yesterday. So that's really cool. So that's something that's outside of the realm of what I'm doing here today. But it's just an upgrade in my life. So wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm going to pick something to read. I got this foot massager under me now, and it's just massaging my foot. That's what it's doing. All right, so let's go into let's talk about imaginary racism. This will be fake hate crimes. Isn't fake hate crimes? Oh, that's in one of the other books. So I haven't read this chapter out loud. Or I could read the introduction. Okay, you know what? I'm going to read the introduction. That's how deep I want to get into these things, because the introduction is, is like a I don't know why I pressed the rim shot there, but it was an accident actually. Damn it. Thanks, Matt. Stacy, you already knew that, so don't play games like you pretend you just heard that information today. Okay. The differences between liberals and conservatives used to be pretty clear-cut, well known to those who paid even the least bit attention to politics. People generally knew where someone with opposing political views stood on important issues involving immigration, gun control, abortion, war, gay marriage, social welfare programs. While not everyone has always been clearly defined by the general attributes of what the usual core beliefs are of someone who's a Republican or Democrat, the primary differences and objectives of each ideology have been deeply rooted and widely understood, for the most part, until recently. I'm adding words sometimes. If Mark Dice hears this, which he did comment once when I read, Stacy, you remember when Mark Dice commented on one of my videos that I was reading his book, saying, "Thank God people are still reading books," or something like that. That channel is long gone now. I don't even remember what channel that was. Historically, there have been compelling arguments put forth by both sides of a debate, but recently, the seemingly endless tug of war between the left and the right took a dramatic turn, and Mark knows for the most part that it's like a paradigm. The left right power, it's like a paradigm, really. I mean, there isn't a left and a right. They're all working together. There's just, if you're against communism and globalism or you're not. It's evil or not, or what's, I don't know, I don't even know the word I would use there is, but it's like, like join the fight against these evil, like, war pigs who just want to kill. Quote from Klaus Schwab. If you don't know who Klaus Schwab is, look him up. He basically runs the world. He said, "You will own nothing and you will love it." That is his quote. Anyway, I'll go back to what I was reading. The left's well-established counterpositions, some of which had been at least reasonable on the surface, have been replaced by a variety of new and bizarre ideas that are hard to even take seriously, let alone understand. It's as if we're now. Remember, this book's like 5-6 years old. It's as if we're living in an episode of The Twilight Zone where we're witnessing an outbreak of some strange mass psychosis that's sweeping across the country. Now, tell me if you don't agree in some part that is happening, and you could see it in many different ways, from many different angles. I have my angle, you might have yours, but it's happening. We're seeing the mainstream media, Hollywood celebrities, and professors on college campuses promoting such preposterous agendas about race, sexuality, and life in general that it's impossible, in many cases, to distinguish their ideas from satire, poking fun at the ideas. And that at the beginning was the problem. We didn't know if someone was joking or not, because they were the things being said were so outrageous, and the things being done to people, like when, like, a guy like Ben Shapiro, a harmless guy, right? He goes to talk at a college in Chicago, and they have like a tank there for him, not for protesters that like to start fires, burn down buildings, and get away with it. Not for them. For little 5'6" little Jew Ben Shapiro. They were there with guns out, whatever, and telling him that he can't speak. They took his First Amendment right was taken that day. Live on video. I don't always agree with Ben Shapiro, but that's not the point. Things like that shouldn't be happening, and that's crazy. And I watched it happen live. Liberalism has ballooned into a mental health crisis. And that's another thing. Mental health is serious. Mental health is like the main problem in this country, and it's the media is propagating, or as Stuttering John would say, propagandizing the people into these beliefs that are not normal. They'll never be normal. They're outrageous and they're harmful, mostly to children. And that's where I always come back. And you guys, I know Matt and Stacy, at least. I know someone else in the YouTube chat is here. I don't know who you are, but I know that at least those two know me, and that I always go back to saving and being with the children. If it's regarding children, I get upset. That's where I start talking, and I want to discuss things and figure out what's going on when it involves children. So that's where now liberals and progressives, for the most part, draw the line. I may even pull up videos of that young drag kid. Desmond is amazing. He lives in Brooklyn here. His mother was pimping him out to local pedophiles while he was being given roofies. And he did a podcast with a convicted and murderer, a drug dealer and convicted murderer. They put a child on a couch with him and another convicted sex offender, sex offender. They put him on a couch with them. They roofie the kid on YouTube. It's still up. I might want to watch it just to show you, because you might think I'm kidding. And I've always said, because I know Stacy in real life, I always say to Stacy, when I say shit like that, it sounds outrageous, but if you want proof, I will show it to you, and I will prove you. And if that has to be the case, Stacy will vouch. When I say it, I mean it, and I know it, and I can show it, and I do it. Anyway, enough about me. It's always me. A mental health crisis, not just an epidemic of odd behaviors and proposed new laws from a small number of disturbed individuals who in the past generations would be featured as circus freaks or guests on the Jerry Springer Show. These positions are being embraced, endorsed, and promoted by the liberal mainstream media and establishment and entertainment industrial complex, Hollywood, where Oprah and The Rock tried to get people to donate money to Maui. And that money actually was going to a company that was going to funnel all of the donations into Hollywood, because Hollywood's having a problem right now, and all their millionaires and billionaires can't help. And they got caught. I don't know if you guys knew that deep into it, but that was the... yeah, that's absolutely right, Matthew. Anyway, let me read on. Not only are these once fringe individuals and beliefs being glorified and celebrated by the media, but there are also a growing number of laws and corporate policies being put in place that demand everyone else accept these lunatics and their behavior as if they're totally normal. That is a huge problem. Facebook now recognizes literally countless genders after first expanding the options from the old-fashioned male and female to 58 different gender options in 2014. But that was 2014, by the way. That wasn't inclusive enough. So now the gender listing isn't a checkbox with either male or female. It's a fill in the blank, where you can just list anything from peanut butter to an attack helicopter, which is one of the most popular ones, as your gender. The state of New York, here we go, now legally recognizes 31 genders and made it a crime if you don't refer to someone by their preferred pronoun. And that is from the Daily Caller. New York City lets you choose from 31 different gender identities by Peter Hasen, May 24, 2016. Facebook to offer users custom gender options by Victoria Silf, that's the BBC, for Valentine's Day, 2014. There's always sources in these books. Yeah. Now the problem is, like, with what you're saying here, Matthew, is that when an athlete with either morals, balls, or religious beliefs says, "I'm not wearing this flag that in ways endorses pedophilia, um, and horrible." It doesn't matter, even if it doesn't. It's sexual. That's what people don't understand. Being gay is sexual. So when you're pushing pride and stuff on kids at hockey games, I'm talking about hockey games specifically because that's my thing, and a couple of players, in the hockey world, took a stand and said, "I'm not wearing this shit. No, I'm not wearing it, even if it's just for the warm up skate." Why are you wasting so much money on these brand new jerseys for these guys to wear for 5 minutes? Just for what? How many trans people are at a hockey game on any given night? Right? So it's not like there was not like on gay pride night at the hockey games. It's not like it's full of gay people. No, it's full of normal people that are being given propaganda, because those people don't go to hockey games. That their whole life is about being a trans person or whatever. The hockey game is the last thing they would ever think of. They have to be on TikTok at that time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's read on. All right. That means if someone identifies as gender non-binary, you cannot refer to them as he or she. Some people are now identifying as dragons. Daily Mail, The Sun. Okay. Dragons, elves, and even aliens. Yep. I haven't seen dragon. I've seen elves and aliens. I've even seen pronouns called noun self. Exactly, Matt. Being gay is a legit part of society, blah, blah, blah. It's not something that... It's not like you won an award and you oh my god, I got the award, I'm gay now, like, celebrate. Like, it's not a celebration. It's like your personal thing. So when they start to celebrate it and push sexual stuff, and then it's even before it started being really obvious, they're directing it at kids. Why are these drag queen story hours for kids only? Why aren't they for all ages? Why are they for like 4 and under? And why do those people who have, a lot of them are registered sex offenders that do those readings in drag to kids in their school or in their library, why don't they want to do them when they say it's all ages? They say, no, I'm not doing an all ages show. I only want under 5. Yes. Well, there's right here with Matthew saying this, is a lot of it is a fad for some people. It's like to be accepted, because a lot of people who just like maybe in high school were bullied or whatever, they weren't accepted. A lot of those people are now turning into this. They're turning to these people because it's a group of nut jobs, and when you're a nut job, you then gravitate towards other nut jobs. And I know I use the word nut job a lot, but I think it's the perfect word, because it's not it is defamatory, and no, it's not defamatory. It's not defamatory, and it just explains it right. I'm not using a curse word. I don't have to worry about someone saying I'm harassing someone, like, through a seventh party. Like, people taking people to civil court because someone misgendered them while they were talking to someone else, like, in another state, like 7 years ago, before they even decided that they were even gay, let alone trans and pronouns and whatever. Reading on, equally insane views on race and sexuality are spreading. You've probably heard some of this lunacy, but unless you've been monitoring the trend closely for the last several years, what you've seen and heard is only the tip of the iceberg. And yeah, I mean, that's a fact. And remember, this book is not new. Beneath the surface is an epidemic of utter madness that's trying to rise up and take control of our culture. Now, this is before. It's already done that. It's risen up and taken control of our culture. It has. It's done that. When you see Drew Barrymore, who I've met multiple times, who was a great person, I didn't, and at the time, early 2000s, would never have thought her to be one of these types of people. But when you see Drew Barrymore, I guess she has some sort of show, get on her knees in front of Dylan Mulvaney and praise him. Yes, praise him. I almost said her. And Dylan Mulvaney's going to the White House, But then you see Joe Biden's giving out the Medal of Honor. Guy's crying, and Joe Biden just walks out. He doesn't even walk out the door that the president's supposed to walk out of. He just, like an old man with dementia, wanders away on video in the middle of the ceremony. But when all the gay and trans people were sitting there with their hairy legs in their dresses, for some reason he didn't have any gaffes that day. Like, they definitely gave him some Adderall. They pumped him with some IV, Adderall. Probably the amphetamine salts, like direct amphetamine salts. So he was cognitive in some way. Anyway, criticizing much of this new liberal agenda has recently been deemed hate speech. See how old this book is? And the leftists are increasing their levels of violence in order to intimidate those who speak out against them. This is before the Summer of Love and, Lord Jesus George Floyd and all the deaths, murders that happened throughout that, all the cities that were burned. I think the max hear this. During all the times when Portland, Minneapolis, whatever, a couple places in Wisconsin, Seattle, LA, New York, Chicago, they were all burning by mostly rich white kids. Once you see their mugshots, or like 45 year old people with like green hair, just trying to like look like a 10-year-old, with piercings in their face and stuff, and they're all creepy. If you've ever seen like Antifa, what's it called? Mugshots. I'm actually just gonna bring up some images and I'm gonna share it. Let's do this. This is gonna be funny. Hold on, let me get this out of the way first. All right. Let's see. Boom. All right. Wait. That's not what I want to do. All right. So as you can see here, you got, oh, look, date of birth 297. Okay, he looks like he's in the woods. Now look at this guy, Victor Puertas, Utah. These are all people that were arrested at the same time. Okay, so this is a problem because they're busing. You got North Carolina, Georgia, Wisconsin, Connecticut, Florida, Indiana, New York, Arizona, Tennessee, Utah, Massachusetts, Arizona. You see what I'm saying? Now this one isn't even a bad one. This one isn't even one of the bad ones. Let's look for the good ones. Like, there's some really good ones out there. I think this might be it. Yeah. These are the Portland people. Rose City, Antifa. Look, it says meet some of the Georgia terrorists. This is Rose City Antifa. I know for a fact because of that person with the burned face. Okay, so let's look at the top row. And this is the person right here with the burned face that I'm talking about. So I know they're from Rose City Antifa. Look at the top row. Top row, not one. Okay, let's start with number 1. Female. Probably trans masculine, right? Number 1. Look, and now keep in mind their faces, right? Like this could be, I don't know, grow some hair, look sort of normal, right? Now, this woman, her hair is shaved here and here. She has, I mean, do you call that a mullet? I don't know. A skullet? I don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna move on from this one. Now, this is a young girl. That's a young girl with green hair. Look at the face on this. Look at this girl's face. Look at this face. Have you guys seen this stuff before? Have you guys seen people like this? Wait. You're not seeing. Oh, we're on a different tab here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something different. Okay, number 3, green hair. Number 3. Look at the face of this girl, young girl. What is going on here? Now, like I was saying, the whole top row, purple hair, blue hair, pink and purple. Clearly mental illness going on 1, 2, 3. Maybe number 4 is like one of those really smart people who are too smart that they become idiots. And then you got another 2 more mentally ill. Now we'll go to row 2. Now I got to check to make sure you guys are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Okay. All right, row 2. All right, you got a girl who looks like she probably has 2 or 3 kids. She's probably 42 years old. She's one of the women out there throwing kicks at police officers. Now, this is a female that I would want never anything to do with. And it's not because of the face tattoos, but it might be because of the face tattoos. And because she's clearly mentally ill just by looking at their face. Now, I'm making assumptions, yes. But these people, I'm mentally ill myself. So, you know what? It's their game. So, by their rules, if I'm mentally ill, I'm allowed to discuss how they're mentally ill. So, fuck you. Anyway, next one. Tell me that you're not mentally ill if you do that to your hair. Tell me. Tell me right now. Anyone who ever sees this, and as long as this video's up, the third from the left on the second row that shaved the middle of her head, tell me, and then some of the side of the left side of her head where she has either tattoos or some moles or something. I don't know what the hell that is. Tell me that is not a mentally ill person. Okay, that's a woman. That's probably a 40-year-old woman who probably would be good looking if she just grew her hair out and, dressed somewhat normal. She'd probably just be a decent looking woman. Now, this girl, Hispanic woman, she's probably a little high. She's probably high. I would assume. I assume there are a lot of them are high and on meth and stuff. This one seems like she's on opiates. She got the lazy eye. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for this one. This one, I can't even really. I don't know. This girl, I could give you a little detail on. You can see the bangs. You see that? She did that herself. Anyone who would do that to their own hair, again, do you consider that normal? Would you consider someone who would do that to their hair, as an example, this one, the one on the end under the purple head person, on the end, the woman with the brown hair. All she did, it's not like she shaved the whole middle of her head, but she still took scissors and just cut her bangs into this weird bangs just to look ugly on purpose. That's, to me, that's a mental illness. It's, I mean, oh, here we go. Whew. Alright. These are some of the real deep assholes. We know these guys' names. We know all their names, but these ones are being watched. They're not on my coast, so I have nothing to do with it, but I'm not going to say their names here either because I'm on YouTube right now. Anyway, this guy right here, RSO. This guy right here, RSO. This guy right here, RSO. Registered sex offenders. Now, this is a woman. These people are dangerous. They've been caught with weapons. You can see this man wasn't caught in a house fire, kind of like Joe Biden, who went to Hawaii and said, well, I had a house fire once, and actually, he never had a house fire. He went to Hawaii, where they just burned down their whole fucking everyone's life. There's people missing, and their lives are destroyed. Joe Biden goes there and says, I had a house fire in my kitchen once. And we find out that's a lie. He didn't have a house fire. And then he told them how his Corvette's tire was on fire once. Oh, God help you, you scumbag. Anyway, I don't even know how I got into that. Yeah, a tattoo like that. This girl could grow her hair out. I don't know if there's tattoos on the side of her eyes there or not, or if that's just makeup. But this is a tattoo, and these things, I forgot what that's called. The progressive phases of sphere down into the nose area. Whatever. Now you got dotty head. I think that's a man. He's got the perfect dot in the middle of his forehead probably from banging his head on a wall. Then you got this. This is the first black woman that we've come across. She comes with G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip and afro. Yeah, I have nothing to say about her. Now this guy. Look at his hair. Okay, I understand they're mugshots. They were arrested. Look at his face. Menacing. This is an evil person. Okay? Now you got the little twink next to him. This guy is a follower. This guy, he's one of those ones that they'll use as their loudspeaker guys. Like, he'll go around with like horns or whistles and go into people's faces so they can't ask questions while they're protesting something, and you want to know what they're protesting. You're not allowed to ask them. And then they have people. He'd be one of them. I'll show you other people who would be in that position, where they're all covered. They're all covered in black, whatever. And then they have the ones that just go around and make noise with whistles and all different kinds of noise makers. That's what this guy does right here. I've never seen him before. I know the people in this row, but these are just scattered different rows of people that I've actually never seen. I've only seen this row right here, and I know these people, and these are all Multnomah County, Portland arrests for sure. But so this is all Rose City Antifa. Like I said, I know because of this. This is Rose City Antifa. Now, look at this girl here. Let's go down to these two females right there. What are you doing? Like, this girl's, she's on drugs. They're probably both on drugs. Obviously this third girl is on something. But come on, what are you doing hanging out with these people? Look at this guy up here in this corner. This guy, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but the guy with the beard, just the beard and the mustache and the long hair, greasy hair, and next to the balding guy that's next to the the Samoan woman. Anyway, you got this girl in the red shirt that looks surprised. Now this is where things get weird. You got almost like a 55-year-old Spanish dude that you would expect to see over at Home Depot, hopping on the back of a truck. But no, they got him. Let's see the last row. Okay, this guy's probably homeless. A lot of homeless people become Antifa because, like, they can get, like, bottles of water sometimes. If they're lucky, they can get a sip out of, like, fucking, this fucking Newton. What is this? Whatever this guy, I don't know his name. The guy, he looks like he's the one who's, like, leading them. Like, he doesn't get his hands dirty as much. He did get arrested, but it's only fitting that the Democrat Party have an army of imps to do its bidding. That's the comments under this. Just a bunch of mentally ill loser degenerates. Not too many years ago, they'd be locked up in a state hospital. Cops should have ended them right there in the dirt. This is what people are saying. 50-1 Biden partisan during the election cycle. Looks like a bunch of meth heads. A collection of freaks in the face of the modern-day Democrat Party. These scumbags should be forcibly lobotomized and put in a mental ward for life. I agree. It's hard to agree with something like that, but you know what? I say, fuck it. Marilyn Manson. International hate anthem. Fuck it. Alright, so here he is again. Wait, no, are these some of the same guys? I know you guys aren't looking at what I'm looking at. I'm looking for something. Hold on. These are more Multnomah County. Okay, there's a black guy in this one. It's very rare. It's just they come in the name of, like, Black Lives Matter. That's the thing. There's hardly ever any black people involved. They actually, like, despise these people for the most part. Alright, so let's look over here. Right. Okay, now this is what I want you to see. Now, number one. What do we got? We got a guy with, what would you call that? Not Amish, but, what's the other people that aren't Amish, that are somewhat Amish? And they're similar to Amish people, I forgot what they're called. Now look at this guy. This is number 2. Look at it. Look at that sad little face and those big elf ears. This is also Multnomah County. These are all Portland. Now we're going to get to a good one in here, if you didn't notice. Now we got the one black guy that we've seen, one black woman, and one black man so far. These are all, for the most part, people that probably have parents with money and stuff like that, right? Most of them. Some of them are the parents with money, as we're about to see. This young girl who could probably just be some young pretty girl. She's acting like a nut and getting herself arrested with these other idiots. Who the fuck knows why? And then you got, like, their teacher here. This is a problem. You see the problem here? Now this guy, look at his face. Would you trust him? No. Again, another older man. What is he, 60? And he's one of the guys that are wearing, balaclavas or whatever they're called and all that shit. This guy and this guy. Some of these people you see in the supermarket, you would never think they're fucking these. Look, this guy in the bottom left. If I walked past him, I would not think Antifa. But then bottom right, I would think illegal immigrant. So, I mean, And then what do we got in the middle? We got a little woman, and they all act crazy. They're all nuts. So you can't pick and choose, because every one of these people scream, blow whistles, burn things down, their own shit and their own where they live. But they're also bust and travel around the country doing it, and where all those riots happen. The reason why they sprung up at different times was because the same people were doing them. Mennonites, yeah. So anyway, that was a Mennonite beard, yeah. So yeah, so that's some Antifa mugshots. They're very intriguing. Actually, let's look at a couple more. Hold on. Let me make sure I can. For some reason, I'm not good at zooming with my fingers, but into the right spot. There we go. Okay. All right. So here we have bottom left. Let's get together. Look at that guy. It's like Cheech Marin. It's like a Cheech and Chong kind of guy. Or it's just like, he's like probably a professor. Now look at his wife right next to him. She has bright pink hair. This is a woman who was arrested. I don't know where. Does it say where? No, it doesn't say where. Okay. So you got two people that are over 60. Okay. Weird enough. All white. Maybe this guy in the bottom left might be a little Hispanic or something. I don't know. Look at this guy with the Nirvana shirt. And, luckily for him, this picture, the way I zoomed it, I should zoom out a little bit so you can see the top of his head a little better. So he's still not letting it go. Like, shave your head, bro. Matt, should this guy in the Nirvana shirt, like, shave your head? You look more normal. You look a little better. You look cleaner. I mean, when you're balding on top of your head and then you have long hair too, where you do have hair, it makes it extra like noticeable. And again, only someone that's like mentally ill wouldn't think of this. They think these things are good. And also, only people who are mentally ill would purposely try to look ugly. And that's what the females do. Like this woman who looks like a nice old lady, but when you see she got pink hair, old ladies used to have like that like light pink hair that they used to do. It's like purple pink, but now they can't even do that because they might get tagged as one of these nut jobs just because of a woman like this. Now top right, that woman's on meth. I don't have to say anything more. Top left, that woman is on opiates. Nothing else to say. Bottom right, opiate addict, rageaholic, probably has a history of violent crime. And that's my opinion on those ones. All right. I don't know. I was going to be doing Antifa Mugshot Opinion Day. But I do love me some Antifa mugshots. And this is a big one right here. Woo! Caught me a loud hog. Okay. No, why'd you do that? Oh, is this better? It is. Oh, it's much better. Yes. Here we are, my friends, in the mothership of Antifa mugshots. We see ones that we've seen before. We see some new ones. We see some people in second mugshots, like right here. Do you remember this girl with the little short purple hair and the black glasses? Now she's got clear glasses, and her hair isn't. Oh, and her hair isn't colored this time. That's another mugshot. Oh, look, it's burnt face guy again. That's not the same mugshot. There's probably burnt face guy a bunch in here a bunch of times. Look at the tattoos on this guy's face. Anyone who would do that to themselves has a problem. This guy is just emo. This is an emo guy. Can you guys see my mouse? Hold on, I'm gonna find out myself. So yeah, you can see my mouse. Why is it black on your screen though, and on mine it's red? Whatever. We've seen this guy before. This guy is the guy from My Chemical Romance, right in the top right, the far top right. Now, look at this guy right here. Look at the eyes on this guy. You think he didn't do meth recently? You think he didn't shoot up meth right before he went and burnt down a police station and got arrested and then was let out 5 minutes later to do it again? Now, these are the people you got to worry about right here. Last row, third down. So you go all the way to the end to My Chemical Romance, then you count to the emo guy below him that's below him because he loves My Chemical Romance. Below him, these are one of the leader guys with the mustaches. I know one of them named Jason. He's from Florida. Well, he's not from Florida. He's actually from California. But I met him in Florida. Oh, look, here's that other mugshot of the girl. Here she is here. And here she is right here. She's probably in some other shots. Now, hipsters that you would find in Williamsburg, those are the ones you gotta look out for, because those are the minds. These are the ones that are thinking of the violent acts that they're gonna get these useful idiots to do. As you can see, they find the best of the best to learn, their techniques and give them magical special skills. Like this girl right here. She can shoot spider webs out of her cunt. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Keep seeing this girl and her. Oh yeah, here's another one. This guy with the mustache. He looks like one of those violent dudes too. This guy next to him with all these guys right here in a row. Start from the first one, top left. One down, one woman down, one big head with the red beard. Then you got a criminal, right? Well, they're all criminals. But then the fourth one down, you got a repeat offender, definitely violent. To the right, another one. To the right, another one. To the right, another one. And to the right, a girl who got caught up in this shit, probably that shouldn't be there. And then to the right, you have these are one of those guys that will try and debate. They will try, but they'll be stopped by guys with the mustaches from talking, including the one right next to him. That's how they work. Let's see who else we got here. I'm seeing some old friends here. Carrot Top. Very dangerous guy down here. This guy's in prison right here for like 5 years, I think. For unrelated to Antifa stuff. A personal thing where I think he only got 5 years for stabbing someone in his home. Something like that. Remember the girls cut the bangs? Look at some bangs on the girls. They all cut their bangs like they don't have them. Like here, here, here. Even in the men's. Look at this. He's got one wave of his blonde going across. One little wave. It's like the surfer's like, I'm off this wave. I'm going this way. I'm taking some water with me. Whoa. Rock on, dude. All right. So we got a lot of mustaches. Well, at least a couple down the bottom. Now we got this little woman who's probably an elementary school teacher. This guy obviously was hit on the right side of the head with a frying pan. What the fuck happened to him? I don't know what to say about her. We already talked about him. Mustache men, leaders. These mustache guys do not do the dirty work. I'm telling you. These are obvious. If I just skip over them, they're obvious, useful idiots. They'll just listen and do whatever they're told. They've been indoctrinated so hard that it's too late, and they just listen. You can see it in this kid's face. He's like happy that he got arrested for the cause. That he really, if he was asked, doesn't even know what the cause is. You know what I'm saying? Look, we have a Hispanic, maybe a half Hispanic, half black man with pink hair. Yeah, wonder how his community feels about him. And then the guy with the beard at the end, he's probably another leader. He wouldn't be able to be out there in a mask with the beard like that because people would recognize him. So a lot of these are the useful idiots. And don't think that these are the only Antifa mugshots. Of course, these are just someone just decided to put a few together. Most of them from Multnomah County, if not all. Yes, all of them. These are only Portland people. So, Minneapolis and all that never even happened. Captain Crunch 423. Ooh, he's got Trump's mugshot. See, my Trump shirt, I've had that shirt way before any of these people had Trump mugshot shirts. I am the mugshot shirt champion, that's it. What do you mean exactly? I am done with the Antifa mugshots, but I wanted to go through them and show the people that are involved with this shit. And it's really sad, actually. Look, if you see, there's some people that you're like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Please stop this. Oh god, man! I took it off, and now you're. Wait, you confused me, man. Because I took it off for a second. I was still looking at it, but I took it off. Now you're talking about specific ones, and I want to know which ones you're talking about. All right, let's see. The guy with the mustache in the middle. Yeah, he's definitely video. Is that who you're talking about? Right next to burnt face. Right next to burnt face with the girl on the other side with the glasses and the mustache. Girl with the blue hair prefers Pepsi. Yeah, obviously. And also, yeah. Did you notice frying pan? Let's go. I gotta scroll down for frying pan head. Bottom row, second guy. That's frying pan. Someone must have hit him on the right side, because if he's looking at us, that means the left is his right. So someone hit him on the right side of his face. It's flat on the one side of his face there. Let me see if I could zoom on him. Let me see if I could zoom on him. I can zoom on him a little bit, for sure. Yeah, look at that. Right here. What? It's like, maybe that's a cutoff in the picture, but his neck goes further. Look. Or is that her? I'm confused. Does he just have a really bulbous head? And I mean bulbous as in like a bulb shape? I don't know. I don't know. But now that I'm back on this, I noticed something. I missed to. Wait, did I talk about this mustache guy? When you got redheaded or ginger, as they say. What am I missed a few of these. I want to go back to yellow and redhead up here. What the fuck's up with yellow and redhead? Oh, look at this picture on the left that I just pulled up by accident. Can you see that, guys? Oh yeah, all the way to the left, the top left guy, all the way to the far left, not in this picture. The guy with his eyes closed. Which one's nose, Stacy? They all look like they came out of like a place where like someone dropped some chemical warfare on their family like 35 years ago, and then they were born and they all had a little bit of a defect, and that's what all of these people look like. They look like they just all came out of a cave together, and that's what they like to say about white people, is that we crawled out of the cave or whatever, and they're not allowed to be racist because they're black, and stuff like that. But if you read this, that's not true. Yeah, frying pan guy's face is maybe the frying pan squished this like side of his face and then pushed his nose outwards. It's all volume, so it's got to go somewhere, right? It's like if you put an ice cube, if you fill up a glass with ice, if you put ice cubes in a glass, fill it up with water, and then leave it overnight and come back, is the glass gonna overflow? I mean, to me, the answer is obvious. Some people don't. Some people don't. What do you mean, maybe? I lost. Yeah, I know what it's like to lose connection, Matt. I am the connection loser, actually. Matt, I got screwed, bro. I gotta tell you about it, man. My own brother. Devils opening night. I covered the Devils and stuff. We had a suite. Just like the last game, we have a suite. We go in the suite. I sit at the table. I could set up, video stuff. Like I was gonna bring my iPad. I found out I could bring in my iPad, no problem. I was gonna use that to take videos from the from the suite of the ice and the monitor and stuff on top, right? And so we bought tickets, the tickets for the opening night game 2 months ago or something like that, and they were expensive. And this whole time he's been lying to me because he bought the tickets. My brother, he's been lying, and we're sitting in section 15, row 15, so 15 rows from the ice, which is actually perfect because it's right above where the glass is, so you can see the ice. And it's right where the Devils would be shooting twice, but it's not the position I wanted. I needed an outward position to show the arena and also the suite, so I have somewhere to put my stuff down. We have a lot of stuff that we want to bring. Now I just have a seat, not a suite. I'm very upset. I also was inviting other people to come to the suite, and also being on the floor where the suite is, Stacy, and also you didn't know this, is special because that's where all the players and the staff go to sit in their suites during the game, like players who are cut or whatever. And yeah, it's a great spot, one row above the glass. So I did get lucky there. So when you're in the suite, you go to that area where where I'm looking for players, staff members, people involved in any sort of broadcasting, whether they're radio, which are all ex-players and people in the Devils community know them, and so they all go into their suites over there. My plan was to be early, be in the suite, set my stuff up, try and find some people, whatever. And he lied. And either lied and didn't buy tickets and lost the suite when he had the tickets and said, "Hey, I got the suite, blah blah," and then lazy because my Stacy knows my brother, he fucks everything up. He didn't buy them when he was supposed to, and lost the suite, and then bought tickets, found the best tickets he could, and bought them. And when he revealed it yesterday, he got me, my sister. Your car is Bluetooth as fuck on you. I know you're talking through it, and it might have messed up your words or something like that. But yeah, I had to be held back last night from knocking him out. Basically was the point, because he pulls up in the driveway. My sister's here already, and he goes, "Hey, come downstairs." And I said, "Don't even fucking do it." And then my sister like opens the door, and I was like, "I'm gonna hit him. Don't stop me." I'm walking away, and as I'm walking away, I hear him kind of telling the truth, and I just started, I slammed the door, and I haven't talked to him since. But he texts me what the seats are. He doesn't even say he's sorry. It ruined. The thing is, it ruined my whole thing, guys, because I've been planning that day for months on what I'm gonna do, the time of what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna do it, what the exact time I'm gonna do it, and I'm doing it all by myself. No, my brother's not gonna help me. My brother's not gonna be like, "Hey, why don't I grab your phone and videotape this for you while you go over there and do whatever." Like he's not gonna do that. No one will. So, I got to do it all on my own. So all I was counting on was him to get the fucking right tickets. That's it. Now it's ruined. It's ruined everything for me. Having the suite was very important for what I do, regarding my new position and what I do for YouTube and Twitter. Because I'm pretty big in, like, I'm in the Devils community. I'm like one of the bigger names in the Devils community on Twitter, right? And the Devils organization hates me, so that's what I love about it, because they try and keep me away from it. It's just it's a back and forth. But now that I'll be able to talk to other players and people through InsideTheRink.com, they can't stop me. Gotcha, Devils, and I'm wearing an illegal jersey. Fuck you. Look what I got. I won't tell you where I got it either, you bitches. Anyway, let's get back to. Let me find something. You guys look at these guys for a second, and I'm gonna go. You know what I'll do? No, I'm not gonna do that. I just want to share this. This is Alec, and Alec is a piece of shit. If you guys remember. Hey Matt, did you happen to go back and watch watch the rest any of this video? Black conservatives versus white liberals. Did you check that out at all? I mean, it's a good video to watch. I'm trying to get to yeah, that's what I wanted to get to. Who's slowly driving past my house like a creep? Better be someone delivering food. Yeah, it blows. I know it is what it is, though. I'll get around it. I'll figure it out. You ever see Cyrax? You guys know who Cyrax is? I'll give you some Cyrax. Well, here's an example of Cyrax.
Somebody had shot a bullet through my bedroom window.
Talking to the cops.
And tried to kill me. Like, the shit these people do is sick.
Sick.
Like,
Is this your grandma's house or your mom's?
Mom's.
Your mom's house, that's right. Okay. Can I talk to her privately?
It's his grandma's house. That's
just turned 32, so
his mom's dead.
Yeah, I feel old, trust me, I feel older than I look. Especially with this new education, I feel a lot older than I look.
Truth. Yeah, let me talk to your mom real quick and learn. It's something not related to this.
I feel a lot older than I look, he
Alright, Chance,
says.
be cool, man.
His name's Chance Wilkins, by the way. Alright. Most hated, the worst person on the internet, Cyrax, a documentary. Is 14 minutes long. The Jubilee stuff was very good. You're driving and listening. Is that gonna work out? Oh, this is Cyrax. If you don't know Cyrax, you're about to get your mind blown.
What happens when you mix uncontrollable rage,
Marty, shut up!
Yeah.
I've had enough of your antics!
narcissism,
I figured I'd just come in, kick it with y'all, figured since I'm making it big time.
and a loose grasp on reality? Well, you get one of the most trolled locales in internet history. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create ism and trolling from every tendencies and lack of self. Cyrax, an online personality whose enormous ego, vile tendencies, and lack of
Thank you, Internet Anarchist, for this video.
And
Great video. I've never watched it, but you make other videos that I've seen that are great.
Shadowblade in
I'm not stealing it. This is fair use.
Who would upload short music videos, anime montages, and footage of various activities like skateboarding or drumming.
Look at that drum set. I mean, you go to start. He's got two Folgers coffee cans.
More of the dream of being a professional musician, a dream that he felt like he would never achieve due to his appearance.
I'm 27 and I'm only 5'3". And when I was born with 1 kidney and 1.5 lungs. And, growing up through school, I did get picked on. I got bullied way more than most. I got judged.
Fortunately for Cyrax, someone did try to see potential in him. In late 2012, a partial owner of Killer Cloud Sounds, Eric Scrubolo, decided to sign Cyrax, which gave him the opportunity to try and make his music dreams a reality.
Let me just tell you about Cyrax.
An opportunity that he would proceed
This guy, Eric Scrubolo, they're juggalos, and everyone knows what a juggalo is. Felt bad for Cyrax because he's born, he was obviously born with, I don't know, maybe his parents ate Agent Orange or something. I don't know. Let me give you something that he might not add here. His father raped a 14-year-old girl. He kidnapped her off of a trail in Florida and raped her. His brother was a registered sex offender and he died. And Cyrax here has been caught in 2 stings with decoys talking to underage girls, and he loves to send pictures of his dick. Actually, what he'll do is he'll go on live streams. Like let's say I'm on stream right now, and I decide I want to have him on. I'll send him the link, right? So there's a group of people that would always have him on. So let's say he came on my thing. One of the things he would do to me if he doesn't like me is to purposely screw my channel. Is he would pull his pants down and you wouldn't know he did it, and then he would go, "Hey JJ," and then that's how you know he's gonna do it. After a while we figured it out. He would say the person's name, like, "Hey Marty," he would always say, and then he would move the camera and he usually had a boner, and he would and then everyone in the stream gets shut down because of that. So he would do that all the time. So he's a sick pervert. He was born with, obviously, deformities, defects, mental deficiencies, whatever. But he's also a piece of shit. And he's extremely racist, too. Like, the worst.
Cyrax, someone did try to see
and I don't really usually care about
in late
that.
2012, a partial owner of Killer Cloud Sounds.
But anyway, this guy was trying to help him because he felt bad for him. Right? And Cyrax is the name that people know him by. He stole that name from this guy. His name's Chance Wilkins. And Cyrax was the name that this guy was using as his pseudonym for some other thing. In the juggalo world. Who knows? There's so many of those juggalo people.
Eric Scrubolo, decided to sign Cyrex, which gave him the opportunity to try and make his music dreams a reality. An opportunity that he'd proceed to waste by betraying the one person that believed in him. The relationship between the two would come to a bitter end in April of 2013, after Cyrex had stolen over 10 songs from Eric, stole the name of his upcoming albums, and claimed he could do better.
Deuces, bro.
This was one of the first instances of Cyrex showing his true colors. If he had the upper hand in any way, he'd make sure to abuse that power. Cyrex did address the falling out by making an apology video with his then girlfriend, Heather, but would only go on to talk about throwing the label's dog tags in a lake, and never mentioned the fact that he stole from him.
Man, it's us. Listen, I know you're pretty upset about the whole dog tag thing and whatnot.
Look at this dude. Look at him.
When we did the whole thing with the dog tags,
Matt, if you're not be able to
it's
watch,
because we were
sorry.
pissed off. We didn't know what the hell to do. We were seriously just. We were only doing like my mom wanted us to do. She came up with the idea to throw him into the lake, and
his mom is dead. His mom. Oh, by the way. Yeah, let me tell you about his mom. His mom was mentally ill. His father's a rapist, and his mother was mentally ill and wasn't supposed to be on her own. But someone left her on her own. She burnt her house down, and she died in the fire. But for some reason, he calls his grandmother his mom. So.
Yeah, big time.
At the time, there weren't as many eyes on Cyrex, so no one was there to hold him accountable. But that would completely change, as the internet got to see just how vile Cyrex acted when he wasn't on camera. On the 20th of March 2019, a creator by the name of Kendall Smith uploaded a video to her Facebook page calling Cyrex out as a child P-word. Kendall had attempted to befriend Cyrex on Facebook, but he misinterpreted it as someone being romantically interested in him. After Kendall rejected his advances, Cyrex did a complete 180 and began threatening her. He found her address, contacted her landlord, and even harassed her on social media. Up until this point, only few people trolled Cyrex and viewed him as just another wannabe musician that steals music and artwork. But this was about to change completely.
Oh yeah,
Cyrex was about to explode in notoriety, which we'll be covering just after this short break. This video has been sponsored by CyberGhost VPN. Have you ever logged onto public Wi-Fi feeling like you're in a spy movie, but missing the necessary tech to keep your city and even and very systems this group for accusations of online misdeeds?
Definitely, definitely use a
VPN.
If
click on the link in the description to grab this ghostly
I'll
deal
tell you that.
before it
I don't know if this
disappears.
VPN
Now
is
back
good
to the
in
video.
his
Now that accusations of online misdeeds involving children and stalking were thrown into the mix, people began taking a closer look, and what they found was nothing short of disgusting. Now that accusations of online misdeeds involving children and stalking were thrown into the mix, people began taking a closer look, and what they found was nothing short of disgusting. Back in January of 2017, Cyrex admitted to having conversations with an 11-year-old boy that he claimed was a fan.
Lady Ohio.
He also molested a blind kid when he was in high school.
He's been listening to my stuff for a while now. So Nicholas, if you're watching this, buddy, welcome, man. I just want to take the time to say welcome. I appreciate what you did. And I want y'all to see this. This is how amazing this kid is.
Even if he was just a fan, this proved that Cyrex did indeed interact with minors on the platform, which made Kendall's warning even more alarming. In a new deleted video, Cyrex's platform, which made Kendall's warning ever more alarming. In a new deleted video with minors on the platform, which made Kendall's warning ever more alarming. In a new deleted video, Cyrex attempted to dismiss the accusations, and tried to frame Kendall as the one going after children. Projecting his own wrongdoings onto others was a common tactic Cyrex used to deflect criticism, and on the 4th of April 2019, Kendall decided to put an end to the drama by contacting law enforcement and completely cutting him off.
It's not the truth, because look how many videos you've made in the last hour. The FBI is watching, and this is petty and getting annoying, but the next video you make, I suggest you be careful who you post it to, because the government officials, the FBI's, are, how do I put this? They're really getting tired of this.
This proved ineffective,
They are.
ultimately forcing her to fake her own death. Cyrax continued to make videos about Kendall, but he would soon move on to a different target. As the allegations and ensuing drama attracted the attention of a creator that would make it his mission to expose Cyrax. In October 2019, Music Biz Marty began following Cyrax's antics and went on to form a rather strange relationship with Cyrax.
He's a weirdo himself.
A significant portion of Marty's career is based on pranking or trolling Cyrax, which can often be viewed as bullying, such as the numerous times that Marty tricked Cyrax into believing that a record label was going to sign him, setting him up with a fake girlfriend, or even showing up to his home in Akron, Ohio.
He
the lights
him.
are on.
He invited him.
Is this what you wanted, Chance?
That's how I want it.
He also knocked
Hope you
him
feel
out.
like a big
too.
man. Hello. How are you?
Who are you?
This is actually Marty, Chance's friend. He invited me over here.
No, he didn't.
He definitely did.
He did.
Hello, is that Ed?
Ed.
How's it going, Ed?
I don't know you.
No, not formally.
What are you doing?
Chance invited me over here.
Oh, yeah, right.
He did. I was hoping we could resolve things.
I don't believe that.
Well, go and ask him.
Despite the trolling, Marty has been able to uncover the more sinister side of Cyrax, a side that would normally go unnoticed. Behind all the rage and arrogance, Cyrax was the type of individual to prey on the innocent or naive. Marty, as well as other individuals, recorded and documented several instances of Cyrax messaging and sending minors indecent pictures and videos of himself. The allegations brought forward by Kendall gained a lot of legitimacy, since her viewers had the opportunity to witness just how dangerous Cyrax really was. Whenever he got caught red-handed, Cyrax resorted to his usual tactic of shifting blame, projections, and raging at trolls.
Calling people the N-word and stuff.
Had national
People,
mafia,
nigger boy.
female, send me a picture and then claim to be underage. These people have made up all kinds of screenshots and conversations and used my voice to create an AI voice clone of me to make it look like I was saying shit that I wasn't saying. And it's not right. It's fucking sickening what these people have done.
In the cases where that didn't
He
work,
always
Cyrax
makes
turned to trying
videos.
to
Let
make
me
people
just
feel
pause
sorry
and
for
say,
him by playing as the
he'll
victim.
start something. Like, I think the guy's about to say that actually. What he does is he'll start something. It'll snowball. It'll get to a point where it gets too much for him, and then he'll backtrack and play the victim and say, "You guys are bullying me, and you're ruining my life," and blah blah blah. And he does it over and over and over.
In the cases where that didn't work, Cyrax turned to trying to make people feel sorry for him by playing as the victim. Unfortunately for Cyrax, this would ultimately backfire and end up unearthing a disturbing incident that took place years before he had even started YouTube. In one of his many attempts to manipulate viewers, Cyrax claimed that he was assaulted during his time at high school.
As I said, my entire life, I was bullied, I was picked on, I was beat up, I was degraded, I was...
Hungry for answers, one of the trolls pretending to be his online girlfriend asked him to elaborate on what really happened.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, when I was 16 and 17 years old, around that time period, I was actually raped by one of my best friends from high school. Now, at the time, I didn't know that he was gay. I had actually met this kid. His name was Billy Seiler. We had gone to the same high school together.
Lived down the block.
And me and him grew really, really close. We were super cool with each other. And at first, like, I didn't take him as gay. Like, I just took him as, being, that weird kid in high school that's just, like, really strange and, like, an oddball kind of person.
Cyrax claimed that it was expelled when school became aware of the incident, despite him being the quote victim. On the surface, it seemed as if Cyrax was powerless in the situations, but the viewers weren't buying it. He stated that the expulsion was due to a 6-month age difference between them, but these claims fall apart when you realize that they were both minors at the time. Things get even worse when you take into account that Billy was legally blind. It didn't take long for Marty to find and get in touch with the blind Billy to hear his side of the story.
This was during the night that it happened. We were up in my room, it was late at night. I think I was searching for something, and the next thing I know is I'm in a doggy style position, and basically my my pants and underwear come off, or at least down to the ankles.
Sarek had once again twisted the facts to gain sympathy from his viewers, but this time it didn't end well for him. He had assaulted someone who saw him as a friend and wanted people to feel sorry for him.
I'm confused about what he said there. Can I read that again?
And it happened.
Find Billy to hear his side of the story.
This was during the night that it happened. We were up in my room, you know, it was late at night. I think I was searching for something, and the next thing I know is I'm in a doggy style position, and basically my pants and underwear come off, or at least down to the ankles.
Sarek said once
if
again,
he's in a
twisted the
doggy
facts to gain
position with
sympathy
his
from
pants
viewers,
on,
but this
how
time
did his
it didn't
pants
end
get
well
off
for him.
down to
He
his
had
ankles
assaulted
without
someone
him
who saw
getting
him as a
up
friend
because of
and
his
wanted
knees?
people to feel sorry for
It
him.
doesn't make sense.
Oh, my name's already been cleared, dude. My name's been cleared for fucking years. For fucking years since it happened, my name got cleared. We spoke to the school. We spoke to the police. They know what Billy
I
did.
know about
They
so
know what
many
Billy did. That's why they removed
things
me
on the
from
internet
that school
that you would love.
because of what he
This
did.
is just
So
a
it didn't
small
happen
portion
to
of
me again.
Cyrac.
That's why they
I'll
did
do
what
another
they did.
Cyrac
Throughout
tomorrow.
his life, Sarek had always tried to
I'll find
manipulate and
better
take
stuff.
advantage
This
of
is
any
someone else's
and everyone he's ever
documentary.
come into
I'll find
contact
just the
with.
clips
This
of his
toxic
direct
pattern
shit,
extends
and
into
we'll
his
play those
relationship with his
tomorrow.
family and the few friends he managed to
Will you
make
be
over
around
time.
tomorrow? Let me know.
Individuals
Otherwise,
that he
I'll
claims
wait.
to love
I'll
and
do that when
protect.
you'll
There's a
be
long list
able
of
to watch
times when
it.
Sarek has been physically abusive to his so-called loved ones. In February 2012, Sarek was arrested for
I've
strangling
seen
his
hundreds of
grandmother
hours
and primary
of
caretaker,
Cyrac
Sally. Sarek claimed that he was blacked out during the incident, and luckily for him, Sally didn't press any charges. On the 4th of February 2020, Sarek went onto one of Marty's streams and revealed how toxic his relationship was with his then girlfriend Heather.
Next, I can't even talk to her like a normal person.
What? Hush! Hit me and I'm gonna fucking knock your lights out.
Jamie, you're fucking like you're right there.
Violent, you need to go home, Heather.
I would not
come here.
That girl, Jamie, died. The one in the bottom left.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I am done. I will pay for her to
well,
come
I'll do
here.
it tomorrow
I
afternoon.
have 3 extra rooms here. She does not need to put up with this at all.
You goddamn lights
You better back away from her right the fuck now.
Shut the fuck up.
Back the fuck away from her. She asked you to leave her alone. Back away from her.
Bitch, show up.
Back away from her.
Stop being a bitch. Show up.
Back away.
There have also been times when Sarek has cheated on his partner by sending inappropriate pictures to minors on the internet, but even with that being said, he wouldn't take any accountability for it and claimed one of his ex-girlfriends hacked his phone.
I want you guys to know that she did go to jail.
No, she
Tiffany
didn't.
did go to jail for hacking crime.
No, she didn't.
How much time
Everyone,
she started,
all these
I don't
lies
know.
that he says, like people actually go and find out the truth. You know, it's all public information. So he makes up everything he says is all is a lie. And you know, throughout the last like 5 years, he's thought that he had record deals. He thinks he's a professional rapper. He thinks he's a professional video game race car driver. But he's actually like he can't even play the game. And it's really funny. He can't drive in real life either. And many people have, you know, I guess you could say they've took advantage of him by pretending that they liked him so they could get him to admit things. And you know, that's how we found out about his family. And they get in touch with his father, who's, you know, not in prison after kidnapping a 14-year-old and raping her in Florida. For some reason, the guy's not in prison right now. And it was when Cyrax was born, and he's about 30. So the guy got 25 years for that. He should have got life. Anyway.
No. Because I'm not there, so I can't really, say.
Many of the women that have been around Cyrax were only there due to his reputation or seemingly promising record deal. This was the case with his second girlfriend Heather, who left her family when she thought Cyrax was getting a record deal. A decision that she would later.
This woman left her kid to go and live in the house with this little troll, this 5'3" balding. You know, I forgot what he's got. He doesn't have the same thing as Beetlejuice. He's got something that's similar. It sounds like not microcephaly. I don't know, something where you're short and you bald. You're I don't know. You're not normal looking. Basically, this girl leaves her family with a child, and the state. I think she lived in Mississippi, to go to Akron, Ohio, where Cyrax resides. He's they call him the Rat King of Akron. And yeah, she left her family to go to him because she thought he was getting a record deal. What kind of delusion is this girl having?
And Heather.
I can't really, say.
Many of the women that have been around Cyrax were only there due to his reputation or seemingly promising record deal. This was the case with his second girlfriend Heather, who left her family when she thought Cyrax was getting a record deal, a decision that she would later regret. Cyrax has never once taken responsibility for his actions, and instead opts to play the victim card, a habit that he doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Currently, Cyrax has never bothered to get a stable job, and claims it's due to people trolling him. This becomes hard to believe when you take into consideration that Marty has tried to get Cyrax a job in the past. Cyrax seems to prefer the status quo of his grandmother taking care, while he blames people on the internet for all of his problems. On the 13th of April 2023, Cyrax tried to deflect criticism by blaming a troll and AI for the videos of his deplorable acts and current living conditions.
These people have made up all kinds of screenshots and conversations and used my voice to create an AI voice clone of me to make it look like I was saying shit that I wasn't saying, and it's not right. It's fucking sickening what these people have done.
Cyrax has shown that his
So yeah, that's see right here you got base shaman. Are you, let me see, you guys looking at what I'm looking at? Yeah. This hey Dollface. This guy base shaman does a lot of Cyrax stuff, but it's not something that for me to watch with you guys. But yeah, he is the worst person on the internet. Arrested and detested. How long is this? An hour long. Look how long that is. Chance, Cyrax, Chase. 7 days ago. Cyrax is no more. What the hell? That's the shocking truth about Cyrax's most depraved friend. Masshole troll mafia. Okay, I know who that is. No, Cyrax quitting YouTube for the millionth time. Part 2. Trigger. Oh, CJ Halliday. Okay, 4 hours ago. This is a new Cyrax video. This guy puts up a lot of good Cyrax videos. See, I'm subscribed to him. Let's check it out. Let's get through his intro. Oh, he uses Cyrax in his intro.
And this is going to be part 2 from the last video that I reacted to. This is one of his newest videos from I think a couple days ago. I want to say September 7th, 6th or the 7th, somewhere around
wow.
there. He made this update, and this update has been like a long time coming. We've been waiting for this, and at first I thought maybe he is getting off the internet. Every time I think like that, he ends up crawling back.
He's deleted his own account about 30 times, and then come back like a day later on and has to make a new account and everything.
I usually say that in every video, so just go watch my other videos. I promise you'll catch on. But this guy is named Cyrax. And he's one of the worst lol cows out there. People don't even call him a lol cow. People call him a horror cow. And that should explain everything to you. He has messaged the minors before. He has choked out his own grandma before. And that is a fact.
Sally. Yep.
There had court papers. He went to jail for the day. Maybe not court papers, but he went to jail for a day. And right after that incident, he moved right back in with her.
Hey, that not, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
awesome. What a justice system. Wow. But let's get into this. Sorry.
Yeah, good idea, CJ.
YouTube it's garbage. It's caused nothing but hell for myself.
YouTube? What? YouTube?
It's cost me friendships. It's cost me my blood sister to turn on us and my family. Like, she turned on me and my mom and our whole family.
You did, technically. That was your doing.
I lost several thousands of dollars.
I thought
Beetlejuice!
5 years because of it.
Whoa, you were claiming millions of dollars at one point. Let me try to find that clip if I can. People will back me up in the comments. You have claimed millions of dollars you lost. That went down from millions to thousands of dollars. At least that's more believable, even though that's false as it is too.
My reputation ruined, tarnished.
Because of
to
you.
Where I don't know if I'll be able to come back from it or not.
That's you.
Don't know, but I'm gonna try.
Stop it. But I'm going to try.
I've been shot at and almost killed.
Yeah, we're okay.
What did you say?
That is a lie too. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. He never showed us a bullet. He only showed us a hole that it looks like he's literally stuck his dick in his bed and started yeah, you know. It did not look like a bullet hole at all. No. He was using his bed like a dog would. He was humping his bed. And so, if just say somebody shot through your window and it went through your bed, police would do more of their research, right? They would look into that. And you would show the bullet as proof. You wouldn't just show the hole. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you did show a shell. I doubt it. I would have seen that. I could be wrong, but let's get into this.
I've been assaulted and almost killed. I've had shit thrown at my house. I've had...
See the guy, right? The guy peeking his head right there? You're the one who swung the bat at as hard as you could, even though that was weak. He caught it with one hand.
Someone showed up to his house after he invited him. This is it. And he swung a bat at him. Look at it. Here it is, yeah. But obviously, he can't swing very hard.
No, let it happen. Let it happen.
Let it happen.
You're the one who almost tried to take his life away, or at least tried to. My goodness.
A firecracker bomb be set off in my yard.
Hey guys, I do not think you should go out and troll or harass anybody. I honestly do think that. And yes, I might be laughing now, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. I think you...
Hey guys, I'm gonna let this play. I just gotta get Gino out of the room because he's sleeping, and it's too early for him to be sleeping. So do you mind just watching this for the next 4 minutes while I do that?
I think you should make a video and do it the right way. But Cyrax, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I feel bad for you. No, you've done yourself so dirty that no one can look at you like that and be like, oh, I feel bad for him. And if you do, you probably you're a little bit special needs and don't understand. You don't understand the bigger picture on what he's done. Or maybe you're just too nice of a person. I don't know. Or you're like him. You have the same feelings as him. And you want to protect him because his interests are your interests, if you know what I'm trying to say. Predators.
I've had motherfuckers roll up to my house in masks. Motherfuckers in an RV roll up to my house trying to kidnap me.
Oh, Tyree, that's Tyree.
And all kinds of shit. And
okay, maybe I thought the guy poking out, I thought that was the guy with the mask. I couldn't see it. Maybe that was Tyree the whole time.
YouTube, to me, is useless.
That's so opposite.
Which is why, like I said at the beginning of this video, by the time y'all see this video,
come on.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm done with YouTube and I'm not coming back.
Oh, unless things change. That's what you said.
Again, to all y'all that have reached out to me over the past few months
to troll you
and genuinely have been trying to help and are, constantly asking me, yo, bro, are you okay?
Those are other predators and trolls.
I'm good.
No one. I'm
doing good.
He has to do this over and over again. He has to mention to other people that other people care about him and ask if he's okay. I think that's maybe to try to tell other people that, oh, don't worry, other people do like me. Other people do care for me. Not everybody hates me. Like, I don't even know he's not trying to do that. I think naturally he's kind of trying to do that, if that makes any sense. I can't put it into words. But he always has to try to rely to people that, oh, not everybody hates me. People do care for me. That's what it seems like.
Am I a little bit nervous and scared? Yeah. But that's normal.
That's the first time he's admitted that.
And as I said, as of this video, Chance Wilkins, aka formerly known as the YouTube handle Cyrax and all these other names.
The Horde Cow Cyrax. No, you're right there,
I'm
bud.
retired from YouTube entirely.
You might be able to hide from the mirrors and from all the public scrutiny that is truthful, but at the end of the day, you know who you are. You know what you've done in your past. I don't know how you sleep at night. Like, you cause not just you, but other people so much pain and annoyance that I don't know how you can live with yourself. It just boggles me daily. And that's why I find you so interesting. And like I said, guys, do not go and harass him or anybody who
Okay, so I got something. I'm gonna change this up for a second. About it's Cyrax related. Okay, so listen, Marty, if you were watching, the guy, his name is Nicholas Baglers, but he goes by the name Music Biz Marty. And he was the main troll of Cyrax. He was, there were times where Cyrax like trusted him and then hated him, and he keeps deleting his accounts, coming back, whatever. Everything was Marty's fault. He invited Marty to his house, and that was the video you might have saw where the guy was out there and it was snow, and they were like, he's like, I was invited here. So then what Marty did to troll him even worse, because he told Marty, because he was making up these lies, Cyrax, saying that all these people were coming he was looking out his window and he sees cars outside with people with guns, and then he got shot at, like you heard, things like that. And so what Marty did was he went to Akron, because he didn't. I think Marty lives in like Illinois or something like that. And he went to Akron, Ohio, and like got an Airbnb like around the block from Cyrax's house. Now this video that we're about to watch is he was live streaming from the porch like every day, and then I guess it's like raining out. It's probably like 6-7 o'clock at night. This might have been like May or June, I forgot when, but Cyrax comes to tell him that to get out of here, and and you can't really see it, but you're gonna hear. I want you guys to listen to the screams of a troll, okay? Because this guy Nick is a big guy. It doesn't mean he's a big guy in the way that, like, he's much bigger than me, but I'd probably kick his ass, because he's just a big fat dude. But like, in the case of Cyrax, he's just this little stick. You know what I mean? Like, you could just toss him, and he did get tossed. So this is the footage of Marty just sitting outside like he was streaming. He called himself the King of Akron. I'll take my banner off for the meantime so we could just see that part. The King of Akron, and here's the actual footage. So I'm gonna let me shut my music off first, because this is something you gotta hear. When you hear these screams of terror, and then find out this dude goes back to his house and says that he won, that he just went and beat he went and beat Marty up. This is what Cyrax says after that. Watch this.
Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Cyrax. Come on by.
He sees him walking. There he is. Wait, let's go back.
Come on by. Come on. Come over.
Why? Stupid motherfucker. Why will you leave him alone? Why?
Why wouldn't you word?
Oh, yeah.
Bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now. And shut the fuck up. Fine. You win. You win. You win.
You win.
Thank you. Please! Get the fuck out of here. Get up! Get the fuck up.
I beg of you, listen.
Shut the fuck up. Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let us go. I'm thanking you. Please! Get the fuck out of here. Get up! Get the fuck up.
There he goes, running back to his cave. Not his cave, his bridge. If the camera was just an inch to the left. Damn it.
Huh.
So yeah, so that's the end of that footage.
Shuli, I don't care how you feel.
Whoops. Yeah, so Cyrax got beat up by Marty. Marty was trolling him, but Cyrax came at saying, I thought I told you to get out of here, blah, blah, blah. It's even, you got people putting funny things like the World Star thing on it. Cyrax versus Marty fist fight. Cyrax tries to act cool, gets owned, and punches camera. Let's watch that. Oh, it's an hour long. Damn it. Here, this is a good one.
Fuck with me and my family. Keep fucking pushing it. What? Yeah. You want to throw it in the dryer? Yeah, you told me to throw it back in the dryer. No, you told me to throw it on 60 in the dryer.
I'm surprised he washes any of his stuff.
Oh, yes, I did. Where you going to put it in the bedroom? Remember? Yeah, I haven't touched it since. No, these motherfuckers are fucking with our family in their heads, shit. Not me.
Every time she says you're on the internet too much, she says, these people are fucking with my family, so I need to be online, whatever. But all he has to do is stop streaming, and, like, that's it.
Protecting our family is more important, thank you. Mom.
His grandmother is telling him the truth. Oh my god.
No, how do we know that we're not next?
Wait, what did he say?
Mom, Skull ended up in the fucking hospital because of this guy. How do we know that we're how do we know that we're not next? You need to think about that.
Gaslighting his own grandmother.
Scully's in the fucking hospital with a bullet in his goddamn brain right now.
It's nothing to do with trolls on the internet. The shit that and that's not even someone that he knows. It's not even someone that he knows.
It ain't a game, Mom. It's not. Scully's in the fucking hospital with a bullet in his goddamn brain right now. How do we know that we're not next? How do you fucking know? How do you know? It ain't a game, Mom. It's not a fucking game. No, one of my friends is in the goddamn hospital right now. The best thing I can do is call these motherfuckers out. That's the best thing I can do.
What an idiot.
That's what you fucking think.
Now this is his mother, his grandmother, but I guess she raised him more because his mother was, mentally ill and died. But she was recently very ill in the hospital, and he was at home doing these rage streams the whole time. he never went and visited her at the hospital while she was almost died.
I protect this goddamn family from those assholes, which is more than what anybody
They're the
else
assholes that you brought into the
yes,
life of your family, you ass.
does. I do a lot fucking more than you fucking think. So fucking what? I still do something.
So fucking what?
Our fucking back.
So fucking what?
And you don't think I don't know that? You don't think I don't know that?
So
Why do you think I'm trying to get his
fucking
asshole to back off?
So
I'm trying. But these assholes keep doing this shit. That's what you think. That's what you think. That's not what you know.
Listen to the rage to his mother or grandmother.
One time said, Mom, you don't fucking understand it, obviously. You obviously don't fucking understand. Whatever you say. No, it's not whatever I say, Mom. It's the fucking goddamn truth.
But they don't get him help either, the family. Like, you know, they gotta take control over him. He is not able to like...
I'm warning y'all motherfuckers right the fuck now. And this is coming from me and my whole family. Any one of you continues this shit, you're dead.
Baby music starts
Go after
playing.
my family and you're fucking dead. Go after my family and you're dead, man. And that's a fair warning to every one of you. Keep going after my family and I will have every one of you slaughtered like fucking pigs.
You see, there's
So
always a
go
payoff.
ahead.
There's always a payoff. You guys, you sat there and listened to him argue with his grandma for a little bit, but there's always a payoff to him, I'm telling you.
To every one of you. Keep going after my family and I will have every one of you slaughtered like fucking pigs. So go ahead. Keep going after my family. Go ahead, William. See if I don't slit your throat and murder your family.
Listen to what he said that on YouTube. Deleted live stream clip 1/3/22. Okay. Are you hearing this? Let's hear that again. Now, the funny thing is, this is one of his trolls. William Glory Hole is his name. And he doesn't even understand that Glory Hole, what a Glory Hole is, I guess, because he just calls him Glory Hole, like nonchalantly, and doesn't even realize that it's a joke, the word Glory Hole. It's funny.
Keep going after my family. Go ahead, William. See if I don't slit your throat and murder your family. See if it doesn't fucking happen. Fair warning. Leave my family alone. Plain and simple. Leave my...
Oh, this video is unavailable. Wow. I've never... I said this is good, but that wasn't the video that I thought... Are you guys still watching this with me? Damn. Oh, what is that? Cyrax is mad as fuck. Some pure unfiltered rage.
We had a deal, you scumbag. This was not. I did my part. Time for you to pay up, bitch. I held up my end of the deal, fast. I did what you wanted to do. I demand payment. Now. I demand payment now, Nick. I held up my end. Time for you to pay up, bitch. Now.
What is it, bro?
Or I'll tell your girlfriend. Here in just a few minutes. You don't pay up. I'm getting a hold of.
Sir, what were the terms of the deal?
Hey, either that or I show my cock and I get you banned.
See? Yeah, I told you before.
Now, as one would expect after the
It's
last
either
Cyrax...
that or I show my cock and get you banned. That's what he said. This is that dude that shows this Hawaiian guy when he talks. Okay. I don't know if I can watch all of this guy's video. I'll just cut to these parts.
if you're gonna try to fucking kill me, get someone who actually knows how to fucking aim, douchebag.
This is unreal. Hey, Cyrax.
What do you guys say, you fucking piece of shit terroristic little bitch?
I found this on the web for
Sorry, that was Siri, and you're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're speaking or not.
Oh, no, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What I'm saying right now, Marty, you're a piece of fucking shit, bro. I'm on your little game, motherfucker.
Oh, also, he like takes everything from like wrestling. So every time he talks, he's acting like he's doing like a promo, like a WWE, WWF promo. Like that's what he does.
I know what the fuck you're trying to do. You're trying to have me locked in and you can't have me, motherfucker. You're mad. By the way, that bullet wasn't an ice bullet. That was a bullet that you fucking paid somebody.
Well, then where is it? Where is it? Then where is it?
Shut your mouth, you fat fuck bitch.
Then where is the bullet?
Bitch boy. Oh, by the way, jerk off, bitch made.
There's so much going on here. It's so hard to keep track of one thing, but just to give y'all in perspective, you know.
All right, let me skip to his next little part. Hey guys on Rumble, if you're able to use the chat, let me know. Say something in the chat. I just wrote something in there.
Jew bag. Watch those
slow, Cyrax.
Bitch mom.
Too slow.
Well, you call him a Jew.
Jew bag. Watch those
slow, Cyrax.
Bitch mom.
Too slow.
Oh, and all his shirts, if you notice, like a lot of his shirts are like the shirts that you find in the kids section at Walmart. Like literally, that's really funny.
Oh,
he's obviously because he's so small.
Hey,
I'll always be one step ahead of you,
fuck your
Cyrax.
family and fuck you, bitch.
I'll always be one step
Trying to
ahead
have
of
me
you.
killed, you piece of shit.
Where's the bullet?
You tried to have me killed. You tried to have me killed, Marty.
Where's the bullet?
Because you can't have me, motherfucker. You tried to have me killed.
It's an ice bullet.
Why? Why did you try to have me fucking killed? Why?
I didn't.
Oh, yes, you fucking did. Stop lying. You tried to have me killed because you can't have me.
Because you can't have me.
When you're a little
He thinks this guy is
in
trying to kill him. Like, just an internet troll is literally trying to kill him. He made up a fake bullet hole and everything. That's how delusional this dude is. He needs to be, like, in a psych unit. Not, not a criminal psych ward, but in a psych unit, like, with 24-hour, care. That, I mean, and he claims he cares for his family. He does nothing. He doesn't provide $1 in his house. Like I said, his grandmother was in the hospital for like 9 days and she almost died and he didn't even go there. He did this kind of shit the whole time, screaming and, showing his cock on people's streams and calling people, Negro boy and what do you just call him? Faggy, McFagger. I don't know. He makes any slur that will get you banned or whatever he uses to not just to this guy Marty, but to everyone.
In my head, I know what your game is, Marty. I know exactly what.
I remember what I said about WWF, like WWE promos, like wrestlers doing their thing. Hey, brother, blah, blah, blah. I'm for you and you did this, and I'm gonna come after you. Like that's his game. He's actually like acting in a way, but he's serious, and he's got the mindset of not a child, but like a young adult. I guess you say like a 13-year-old in a way, where he's like getting these the way he acts from wrestling, from watching that stuff.
You want to try to have me locked away in an insane asylum, all because you can't fucking have me. You're the reason why the cops won't do anything. You're the fucking reason why no one will fucking do anything, bro.
Cyrax then goes on to kind of support everything I just said by saying that
Come on, dude.
Father the shit.
Look at Mother Teresa
himself.
Fuck you, boy. Fuck you, you piece of white trash Jew. Let me tell you
You
right
piece
now,
of white trash
you
Jew.
make Adolf Hitler
Look at Mother Teresa.
You make Adolf Hitler look like a saint compared to your ass.
Look,
You
Mother Teresa.
damn near got me killed. All
Wow.
for what? Clicks
telling him to grow up.
Can you show me?
Shut up,
the windowsill?
Shut up!
Can you show me the
Shut
windowsill?
up!
Okay, fine.
You tried to have me killed! You tried to have me killed and you know it!
Let's take a look at the
Stop
windowsill.
fucking lying!
Let's take a look at that windowsill.
Lying. Stop lying, bitch boy!
What really
Stop
happened?
lying.
Free
You
Stop
wanna know what
lying,
really happened?
bitch man. Stop lying, white trash! Stop lying! Stop lying, you fat fucking little bitch! You tried to have me killed!
Now, I don't even know if Marty F. was cutting his right on YouTube.
Because you tried to
Make fun of
have me killed! I know what you're doing! Because you can't have me, you want me either dead or locked away!
Okay, when he says when you can't have me, now this is the part where he's saying like Marty, he at this point still in this when this video is taken, when it was recorded, he still thinks Marty is actually the like head of a music business company, like a record company, and he signed with some other fake record company that he, this guy Marty, Nick, his real name's Nick, probably had someone else set up for him to fake him out and say, "Hey, come over with us, and we'll get rid of this Marty guy." They're trolling him too, and now Marty can't. And then Marty pretended, "Oh, come back to me," and they're playing a game with this guy with his mind, and he loves to play wrestling, so he comes back with this kind of stuff, and it's just gold. So he's saying you can't have me because Marty's saying, "Oh, well, why don't you come back to my record label?" Meanwhile, he's never recorded anything for anyone, and we can listen to some of his music if you want afterwards. But I think it might just make everyone run away.
Because no, the screenshots your girlfriend sent me says it all.
Oh.
If you can't have me, I can die in a ditch somewhere. Pretty odd, Marty. Pretty fucking odd, bro.
I didn't say die in your bed.
Shut your mouth.
See, Cyrax texts Marty's girlfriend Saren, and like I guess he spills a lot out to her.
I did almost get killed. Over 200 people saw the bullet go through my fucking window.
See the entry point.
If I was laying there, I wouldn't be here right now. If I was there, I'd be dead. Do you not get that? Shut up!
Can we see the entry point?
Shut up!
What if it was just
Shut
a rat?
up!
What if it was just a rat?
Shut up, Nicholas! This ain't no.
What's more likely?
Shut up, bitch fuck! Shut up, fucking white trash!
Sorry, what's more likely, a rat triggering a trap? Here comes his penis again. All right, no more of that. No more muting. No more penis.
See, he's trying to show his dick.
Muting. All right, deal. Okay.
Hey, Marty, why don't you stop being a little bitch, you fucking fat? You're mad, Marty. You're mad that you can't have me. Fuck you, boy. Fuck you, white trash. You pathetic animal. You're a dude. You make Jews look like trash.
It just shows the type of person that Cyrax is whenever he's pressed, whenever he's in a corner, whenever he has nothing to say to somebody and he just wants to yell, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." His only other course of action is to whip out his cock and Marty.
Like as I said,
this is our
Let me tell you right now, bro. You do not realize that had I been laying there last night,
he just repeats himself over and over.
When that bullet hit, I would not be here right now, Marty. I would not be here.
Well, let's take a look at where the bullet entered the room.
So I don't want to hear your excuses, badass.
It wasn't a rat.
Terrorist. Hey, everybody, Marty's a terrorist, and that video proves it. You want to try to sit there and say that I clipped it together? That's pretty funny. How can it be pre-recorded or clipped together if I was live with over 200 people watching? That's pretty fucking funny, ain't it, Marty?
Sorry, so I got a question for you. If what I want is Skull Scratcher comedy that bad, why don't you just do it? Is it worth living? Is it worth dying over?
As I brought up in the beginning, Marty's now going to use the more kind of mind.
Also,
that's enough proof to convince everybody.
He has bed bugs, and as you can tell, he has a skullet. So he has the bald top of his head, and then he's got the hair, which here is pretty tame. Usually it's a mess with the long beard, whatever. And I guess he has the beard to cover like the way how his face is like kind of defected. I don't know. It's all blah, 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 but whatever. On the top of his head, he would get bitten by bed bugs all over his head and picking the scabs literally during the videos. I'm gonna give you an example. He would be picking his head while he's doing a video, like, hey, and then like flick his scab from his, scratching the bed bug bites on his head. He would just flick it, in that room right there. Would you say Stacy sounds like he has Asperger's, some kind of autism disorder? Oh, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of stuff. But after the things he's done, there's no excuse for a lot of the things he's done, Asperger's or anything. He knows right or wrong, and that's all that matters. And he's, he comes from a line. Not only his father, but his grandfather was also a pedophile. So, and he's been caught talking to minors and sending his dick to minors many times. Not 9-year-olds, but like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. So, I mean, he's 30, maybe 32 now.
Fuck you. And trust me, Marty, when I get my hands on you, I swear to God, Marty, no matter how I'm afraid of God, I don't get my hands on you, because when I do, I am beating your goddamn ass. If not kill you.
Now remember what he's saying, and then remember the video I showed you when he went to go kick his ass, and what did he say? He said, "You win. You're the king." Who's the king? You are. Let me go, please.
When I do, I am beating your goddamn ass. If not kill you like you tried to kill me. So trust me, fat ass, I'm not the one to fuck with. You tried to have me killed. You put my life in danger. Potentially put my family's life in danger. So you want to come at me, fat fuck? Let's fucking go. Bring your bitch ass to my house. Watch how fast I fuck you up.
You want to do it again?
No, shut up. You damn near have me killed, you little bitch.
So this was after he already beat him up?
In the next 3 to 4 weeks, I'll give you that opportunity. Are you going to take it this time?
Sometimes he has to mute him.
How about you shut your goddamn mouth and tell the goddamn truth that you tried to have me killed? That shit you're saying about the bullet, that ice bullet, that was really a fucking 20. Bro, that was a fucking 22.
Sounds like we got a third round coming up.
Let me tell you right now,
you show up this time?
Shut your drunk piece of shit ass up,
Marty. You show up this time, Cyrax?
Shut your fat ass up, bitch boy.
I'll take that as a no.
You tried to have me killed, fat fuck. This ain't no game, Marty.
You tried to have me killed, you Jew.
So as you can hear there, once again, go here, talk this.
Not understand that?
Because Cyrax just forgets about it hours later, as we've come to see in the past too.
It was a rap.
Your fucking was life.
But it was a rap.
Because of you, I almost died. Do you not understand that?
Let me show you
or
something.
do you just not care?
Let me show you the rap.
Hey, Marty, suck my cock.
He did it again. And he went, "Hey, Marty." And then he pulled his dick out, so Marty knew.
If the goal is to stay out of the mental institute, is this how you plan on doing it?
Fuck you. You think this is a game, Marty? Fuck you. Fuck your bitch mom. Fuck your whore of a mother. Fuck your poor excuse of a dad. And fuck your whole goddamn family. You're nothing but a poor excuse. Oh, and to your mom, you're a fucking bitch.
Yeah, this is the guy who's always complaining that everyone is after his family. Why do you come after my family? Going after another person's family.
He just is saying the same things that I would be saying.
It was a rap.
Real life, you fat piece of shit.
Like I said, tomorrow I'll have clips ready of my own, so I'm not taking someone else's video, the clips out of someone else's video like this. I didn't plan this, so.
You hired someone to try to kill me. Well, guess what? Your shooter has shitty aim. Next time you want to kill me, motherfucker, Get somebody that's got good aim. Because clearly your boy sucks.
But you weren't in the bed, so what are you talking about? Like, what? If you were in the bed, you'd be dead, he said. He said, if I was in that bed, I would be dead. So that means that the guy driving by has some pretty good aim. If you were in that bed and he would have killed you, that's like pure marksmanship.
Clearly, the boy that you hired fucking sucks. And you are a disgrace to this earth. And Marty, you better hope and pray to God I don't find you, motherfucker. Because I'm telling you right the fuck now, you, it's not going to end well for you, fat ass.
Yeah, see, there he goes again. He's so clearly shook by this. He wants to try to act like a tough guy and act like tell you what would do.
So you can have your fucking way. So you can have your content. Well, guess what, fat ass?
Rex, how would I keep having content on you if you were dead? It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Murderer, shut the fuck up.
Okay, all right.
It does make sense.
Right.
It does?
How?
Simple. Your text that you sent Sarah, that she sent the screenshot.
Those are conflicting points.
It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Because you can't have me for content, you want to run around and try to make me look crazy as your ultimate exit strategy. Your ultimate exit strategy is to try to make me look crazy so that I get locked away. Oh,
you think you look crazy right now?
Fuck your content.
You think you look crazy right now?
Bitch. Fuck your channel, pussy boy. Fuck you.
So I hired this hot.
Fuck you, boy. Fuck you, pedophile supporter. Yeah, we all know that you talk. We all know that you talk with Kate. We all know you talk with Paul, which makes you a pedophile supporter.
See, the levels of paranoia that Cyrax has reached is an absolute all-time high. He's always convinced that these trolls just want him around for content while these are just the things that Cyrax does.
That makes you a pedo supporter, bitch. You're a pedo supporter. You talk to people that distribute child, bro. You're a child, dude. You're a child predator fucking supporter. Wake the fuck up, man. Wake up, bitch maid. Wake the fuck up, or you're trying to have me killed. And guess what? I will not stop harassing you or your family. I will continue to go after you or your family. And I will continue to do whatever I have to do to fucking expose you.
The dude's an absolute hypocrite. When he's mad, you know, all your hate is to him. He can never take this guy.
If I was laying there,
fucking out of it.
I think what the dude's saying is like the hypocrisy is he threatens people. Like you've seen how many threats so far. Literally, not even I'm gonna kill you. Like how he's gonna do it. I'm gonna slit your throat. All this stuff. But then like someone just says something like kind of just mild to him, and he takes it to levels like police levels. Like I haven't even gotten to it. So tomorrow, when you guys tune in, I'm gonna have a lot of the police body cam footage because the police go to his house all the time and they know him very well. And it's funny because the body cam footage, you know, a lot of people who are interested in this stuff, you know, requested the body cam footage, so it's all over the internet. And the cops talking about him, like, you know, when he's not around or when they're about to walk out to his house, they all know him, and a lot of them watch his videos. Like some of them actually watch his videos up to the point that they get called to his house. Like they'll be in their car watching his video and then get called to his house. Then they'll be like, "We were just watching you. So we know you're lying right now." Like it's crazy. I'm gonna bring all that's gonna be tomorrow. I'll have it all.
I want to know why you tried to kill me. I don't give a fuck about anything else except why you tried to have me killed. Why? If I was laying there, I wouldn't be here.
Where do you think those shots are?
I wouldn't be here right now. Do you not realize that?
Okay.
I almost died because of you.
There was no bullet.
Give me an answer.
There was no bullet.
Oh, really, motherfucker?
Oh, here comes the penis. Here comes the penis.
And then, go die, fucking terrorist bitch. Go fucking die and kill yourself. Go yourself, Nick.
Oh, now he's doing the suicide
Here he
thing.
goes.
Go
Okay.
kill yourself.
So Cyrax ran away, started his day, the finished product of the troll, but this time, you know, you're not gonna go down like
Smokes way too.
shit you not. Within seconds, this is what I heard.
Ah, Smokey MC. You mean the guy that smokes way too fucking much meth and sits on his computer all day? That guy? You mean the guy that pretends to be in a motorcycle club and smokes meth all day? That guy?
What the fuck is he talking about? He's talking about this. The guy who makes this video, Smokey MC.
The guy that sits back like this? I'm gonna fuck with people today. I'm gonna fuck with guys today because I'm lazy. Ugh.
That's
That guy?
the most animated out
He's a
of
fucking
character I've
weirdo.
ever seen him.
When I tell you the people walking into that Wingstop had to just be like, just amazed at the sight of this fucking just high motherfucker just sitting there puffing a cig, just laughing my goddamn ass off. Like I'm sitting there just like, no, like I smoke some.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's on my it's real so thinks about his bike. It's
Sorry,
like the troll.
talking extra long.
What was the
We
deal?
had a deal, Nick. We
I
had a
agree.
deal, Nick. We had a deal, Nick. We had a deal, Nick. Do I have to keep repeating myself? We had a deal, Nick.
Well, what was
You're
the
going
deal?
To pay me right now. No bullshit.
It's just
You're
audio.
going to pay me right the fuck now, or by this time tomorrow night, I will have the police at your front door for you doing what you fucking did.
What
we
was
had
the deal?
an agreement. I held up my end of the deal, fat fuck. Now pay me.
Oh, bitch! I held up my end of the deal, fat ass. I did what you want to do. I demand payment.
I demand payment now.
No! 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 I demand payment now, Nick. I held up my end. Time for you to pay up, bitch. Now!
What is a brand?
Or I'm telling your girlfriend here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, it's called the Skullet. Hellface.
Sir, what were the terms of the deal?
Hey, either that or I show my cock and I get you banned. Which is it, Nick? Pay up,
Whatever
right?
you prefer, but this you
Oh, yes, I did, fat fuck with a bitch-made fuck
You did
boy.
not. You did
Hey,
not.
suck my cock, lover. Suck my cock, you loser. That shows you ain't a good business.
When did it want what?
You ain't doing shit. You're a bitch. You don't hold up your end of the deal. Here, you want skull scratch? Here you go.
Oh my God.
Boy. Here you go, bitch. You happy, bitch?
Did you see it?
Fuck you, Nick.
Where's the voice?
Fuck
Hey,
you.
Oh my God.
You ain't
He did
doing
a skull
shit.
scratch.
You're a bitch.
Like I said, he has a skullet. He had the. I gotta show you. I'll Google like Cyrax skull scabs. But he was just picking at him. He just did a skull scratch for us, which is amazing. I don't know what you mean. When did you want that? I don't know what you mean by that. If you could let me know. Oh, let's watch this skull scratch. Oh, it's good. It's good. And watch it. Wait, watch out because there's gonna be a lot of flakes coming your way right through the screen.
Up your end of the deal. Here, you want skull scratch? Here you go, boy. Here you go, bitch. You happy, bitch? Fuck you, Nick.
Where's the voice?
Fuck
Hey,
you.
you crazy
Fuck
bunch of
you.
weirdos.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
you crazy
Fuck
kids.
you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey,
Fuck
you crazy bunch of
you.
lame.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I think that officially broke Drove Cyrus really is his stick.
Holy shit. That was actually some classic shit right there. It really was.
Next time, go against somebody that's not untouchable, like me. I'm untouchable. You can't do shit to me. Anything you can even remotely try to do, not gonna work, bitch. Cause Like everybody knows,
This is more of that wrestling
you
stuff.
drag me down to the pits of hell? Well, guess what, bitch? I made hell my home a long fucking time ago. Yeah, you may have drugged me down to the pits of hell, but guess what? I kicked Satan's ass, threw his bitch ass out, and I took the fuck over hell, bitch. You fucking heard me. I took that shit over, and now I run the bitch.
So, oh God. So let me get this straight. Cyrax is Satan, or the new Satan, the ruler of hell. Chris is God. Chris Chan is God himself. So, you know, these two locals are now the evil and the goodness of the world. Just two I don't know. I never know with Cyrax. It's a different thing every day with him. Like, it's just like playing his guitar, complaining about the trolls, acting like his life is in danger. Like, next thing you know, he's gonna want to leave YouTube again. Fuck, here we go.
What's up, guys? So, I know I just did my
There's
last
some
stream
scabs on the head,
ago.
Dollface. Look at that head. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
But I wanted you guys to know that...
I can't. I'm gonna screenshot this, though. Screen capture. Right there. Bam!
Starting tomorrow,
Oh.
I'm not going to be on here for a while. A long while.
Oh,
my stepdad's going into surgery starting tomorrow.
So firstly, he's not gonna leave YouTube again.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what you guys wanted to put. I would say I would give him till tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And so at the end there, he says that Ed, his stepdad, is going into surgery tomorrow. And now, like I said before, when his grandmother had the supposed stroke, he didn't do anything. Like, obviously, he just sat there, kept doing what he always does. But earlier in the video, I brought
As
up
I said,
that maybe Sally and Ed finally said you need to get some money. And maybe this is the reason why. Because Ed's going to be out of work for a while, and they're really telling Cyrax, look, dude, like you gotta do some shit. Now, like I said, I'm giving them way too much credit here. I know people in the comments right now are probably telling me, like, dude, you're like, they did not say that. They probably didn't. They really probably didn't. But it's just a theory because, you know, that why I'm untouchable video, like, that was literally 30 minutes before the other stream of him saying he's gonna leave the internet forever. So,
all right, so that's the end of that video, but I'm gonna keep that on let's see, there's some more Cyrax deleted live stream clips. Is this the same one? Okay, here we go.
What's up, guys? It's your boy.
It's your boy, Head Lice, or Head Skip.
Something that I need to say.
I had to do it for you, Dolphin.
And this isn't easy for me. Unfortunately, due to...
That's not even one of the good ones. There's some good pictures of his whole, the top of his head. That's nothing.
Like, I have to leave now. I'm not deleting my channel.
It is a lot, though.
Actually, no, yeah, I think I am going to. So, Marty, since this is how you want to act, right? This is how you want to act.
He's talking to no one, though.
Marty, I'm just going to tell you straight up, you need to stop.
Oh, that's one of his big things.
I'm going to tell you that straight up, Marty. You need to fucking stop.
He likes to say, you need to stop! Or in this case, it's kind of like less, aggressive. You need to stop. But you need to stop is like his biggest thing. He says that all the time.
I'm going to tell you that straight up, Marty. You need to fucking stop the shit that you're doing. Because what you're doing is fucking dumb.
Sunday Cyrax stream tomorrow.
Grow the fuck up. Get a fucking life, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Marty, let me tell you right now.
Oh.
Let me tell all three of you motherfuckers right now. Because of you three, I almost took my fucking life a few minutes ago because of your bullshit bullying.
Oh, I forgot. He stuck a stylus pen up his ass one time on stream, and he also used the same pen that was once up his rectum to threaten to kill himself live on stream to his neck. And he's done it multiple times with the ass pen.
Quit.
How?
You were screaming at me earlier and telling me that I killed you.
And that's the kind of stuff that I'll have for you tomorrow on Sunday Cyrax stream.
Deserve it, you piece of shit.
Same thing.
Shut up, Marty. I don't deserve shit. Everything you've done to me needs to quit. You need to back off. Enough is enough. You bullied me for 6 fucking years. It's time you grow up. Be a man and Schmeckle. Shut the fuck up, you loser.
We've only known you for 2 years, Cyrax. How is it?
Hey, Schmeckle.
No one's
Shut the
known you
fuck
for
up
6
before I
years.
shut your mouth for you, piece of shit.
No one's known you for 6 years, Cyrax.
Shut up, Schmeckle. That's what you don't get. Marty's known me longer than you have.
No, he
And
hasn't.
I've known him for over 3. So trust me.
Are you
don't know shit, you
Why are you
fucking
growling?
loser.
Where's your teeth?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Quit growling.
And Marty, you need to back off. You're a narcissistic psychopath that needs to fuck off.
Did you attack Ed?
Well, gee.
Did you whip
If
Sally
you
on the
would
ground?
fuck off, I wouldn't have reason to go off.
Oh, he attacked his
enough of your
stepfather, step-grandfather, because trolls on the internet gave him a reason to go and attack Ed, who's the only one that lives in that house that brings in any sort of money.
All you do is butt this, butt that. No one gives a fuck.
Did you say you had
No
enough
one
of the Ed?
cares. Shut up, Schmeckle. No one gives a fuck, Marty. No one gives a fuck what you think.
A lot of people
You're
do.
a pussy-ass coward who runs his fucking mouth like a bitch.
He is, actually.
Anytime you shut up,
But
grow up.
look at his hair. Look at his hair.
And get off the internet. You
Look at his hair. Just look at this. This right here. Look at that triangle. It's like the Bermuda Triangle right there. It's a mysterious place. I wonder what's going on in that hair. Like all the little bugs in there. They're building little cities and stuff. They're like, almost like a inside of an anthill, where you just see the anthill, but it's the tip of the iceberg. It goes into the crack of the sidewalk and goes all the way down. Yeah, that's happening here with his ear. They're going all the way to his brain. All the bugs and bed bugs are hanging out in this open space here. So there's also a wasp nest in there. So there's all that kind of stuff like larvae and all that kind of stuff in there, and then there's honeybees, and I think this is a guy that comes every month to collects the honey out of Cyrax's left ear. I think that's how it works.
You fucking coward. If you're gonna do something, get off your fat lazy ass. Bring your ass up here and do something.
attacked
I'm tired of you bullying me. Bring your fat ass up here, you faggot. Come on.
And Ed had to
I'm right here. Come on. Stop being a coward. Stop hiding like a bitch. Come on, Marty. Come on, Marty. Quit running like a coward.
What the fuck happened?
No, you talk about how you can always beat my ass. You always talk about how you can beat my ass, Marty. Bring your fat ass up here and do it. Bring your ass up here and do it.
Why do you keep provoking me?
Stop talking shit, Marty. Stop talking shit. If you can beat my ass, get off your ass and come up here and do it.
Why do you
Stop
keep
hiding
provoking-
behind the camera like a bitch. Bring your ass up here.
Why do
Come
you keep
on.
provoking me?
You got my address. Stop making excuses.
You're the
old
only one who
man.
makes threats, Cyrex. No one makes threats
Hey,
towards anyone
Schmeckle,
except you.
how about you shut the fuck up?
Why don't you come up here,
Cyrex?
Cyrex? Why don't you come
Hey,
up here? You
Schmeckle,
want to
shut the
do
fuck up. This
something?
don't involve you.
Shut up before I
This
take
don't
your bit.
involve you, bitch. Shut
Shut up
up.
before I take your bit,
Shut up,
Cyrex.
Schmeckle. This don't
It's only right
involve
around
you.
the corner. I'm
Shut up,
single now.
Schmeckle. This
Why
don't
not,
involve
right?
you. This don't involve you,
You
bitch
involved
ass
me
nigga. Get
before.
the fuck somewhere else.
Why are you
Hey,
afraid to rap
Marty.
battle me, Cyrex?
Hey,
Because you know
Marty.
you'll lose?
Marty, you're saying that you can beat my ass.
Let's rap
right?
battle right
You
now.
know, shut up. Marty, you claim you can beat my ass, right? Let's go here and do something then, coward. Get off your fat
Sorry,
fucking
it looks like
lazy
Ed
ass.
fucked you up, man.
Get off your fat fucking lazy ass. Get up here and do something. Do something, you fucking coward. You hide behind your camera like a bitch. You hide like a coward because that's what you are. A coward ass bitch.
Dude, there's something wrong, man.
No, you act like you're a badass, but really you ain't shit except a pussy ass little faggot that needs his goddamn teeth knocked out his fucking
Why do you keep
throat
saying
and his
faggot when
head
your
ripped
brother
off
was
his
a
body
faggot?
and
That's
shoved.
offensive.
Dude,
His brother was a fag.
you need
You
your
raped a
fucking
blind
mouth
kid,
shut,
Cyrex.
dude.
What's wrong
Hey,
with you?
Schmeckle, why don't you shut your fucking
Why
mouth?
don't you not rape blind kids, Cyrex? Why don't you quit making
Hey,
death threats? You're the
Schmeckle,
only
why
one
don't you
who
shut your
threatens
face
to
before I
fight
come over there and
people.
shut up
Marty
you
never
little
threatens
shit
to fight
faggot?
you.
Hey, why don't you quit sucking Marty's dick, you little bitch?
Why don't you quit sucking
his
Bill's
like
dick
the faggot
and
that
Ed's
you
dick
are.
and Sally's
You're a
dick?
sheep head, bitch.
Why
When
don't
are
you
you
quit
gonna get
sucking
a mind of
Bradley's
your
dick?
own?
It's like
What are you gonna
17 years
think for
old, you
yourself?
pedophile.
What are you gonna think for yourself, you fucking fag? Stop being a fucking robot.
Why don't you fight
Stop
for
being
yourself?
Marty's little
Quit
bitch
hiding
ass
behind that.
lapdog.
I don't even gotta say
Stop being
anything.
his fucking lapdog, you overgrown dumbass.
Quit being.
Hey, quit being his little lapdog. Quit being his little lapdog, you
Quit being
overgrown
Bradley's
bitch.
lapdog. Quit being Bradley's
Yeah, you're
lapdog.
his lapdog, you little
Quit
fucking
being Bradley's
weirdo.
lapdog.
Now, Marty,
Quit being
let me
Bradley's
tell you
lapdog.
right now, there ain't no negotiating. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, fuck your
You're
beats.
gonna leave me alone. You're going to
Yeah.
back the fuck off
No.
and
You were
go
calling
fuck
me
yourself
earlier today.
and say no. You're gonna back off. You're gonna leave me the fuck alone, and you're
What were
gonna
you doing
quit
earlier
this shit.
tonight?
Otherwise, I have your address. You forget that, Marty.
Do it,
No,
Cyrus.
trust me when I say.
Do it.
No,
Do
trust
it.
me when I say.
Do it.
If you
More
do not
threats.
Stop, I will come up to your fucking house, slit your fucking throat open,
Listen to-
rip your head off your body.
Are you gonna
and lay
walk
it on
to
my
Marty's
fucking
like you were
wall
gonna
for a
walk to
fucking
Kansas when you
trophy?
choked
And
Sally out?
I promise you, I will do the same thing to you. So don't
You're
test
gonna
me.
walk up here.
Okay, so
Do it,
No,
Cyrus.
trust me.
okay, so before I replay that, what that dude, his name is Schmeckle Cat, said, when he choked his grandmother out back in like 2013 or something like that, and got arrested because he choked her out, he wanted the reason why was because she wouldn't let him walk to Kansas from Akron, Ohio, to the state of Kansas to meet most likely a troll, a fake person pretending to be his online girlfriend at the time. He was gonna walk there with a backpack. He was just about to start walking to Kansas from Akron. That's where he is mentally.
Trust me when I say, no, trust me when I say, if you do not stop, I will come up to your fucking house, slit your fucking throat open, rip your head off your body.
Are you gonna
and lay
walk
it on
to
my
Marty's
fucking
like you were
wall
gonna
for a
walk to
fucking
Kansas when you
trophy?
choked
And
Sally out?
I promise you, I will do the same thing to you. So don't
You're
test
gonna
me.
walk up here, Cyrex, like you were gonna
You're
walk
damn
to
right I will.
Kansas in the wintertime, you fucking moron?
You asked me if I give a fuck. I don't.
Get your
because you know
license,
something,
and then
no,
I'll worry.
Schmeckle,
Once you
wanna
get your
know
driver's
something, dude?
license, then I'll
Schmeckle,
worry.
let me
Cyrex.
tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, dude.
Hmm.
You're not in my fucking shoes. You don't know what
I
it's
wouldn't
like
fit
to
in
be
your
put.
shoes.
No,
I'm too small.
listen, dude.
They're kids'
You don't
shoes.
know what it's like to be put through what this fucking monster has put me through
started
for the
this,
last
Cyrex.
6
You can
years.
end it any time.
6 years this man has bullied me.
You can end it any
Enough
time.
is enough, Marty. Grow up, or you're getting your neck fucking slit, and you're putting.
That's a threat. That's a threat.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo. So here's my theory, man. I'm not sure if Sally and Ed are in danger, but it seems like Ed tried to defend himself, punched Cyrex in the fucking face. Now he's losing a few teeth.
Yeah, you know.
Rough.
Cyrex. 1 hour later.
appears to me that
What was that face?
it appears to
Whoa.
me that
That was weird.
something needs discussed here. Y'all motherfuckers that are sitting there saying that my girlfriend's doing this, my girlfriend's doing that, and that she's working with Marty, you guys need to stop, okay?
You need to stop.
And Robert, I do take care of myself. I do help myself. I run my own fucking merchandise shop in case you haven't fucking noticed.
I will come up to your fucking house, slit your fucking throat open, rip your head off your body.
Are you gonna
and lay
walk
it on
to
my
Marty's
fucking
like you were
wall
gonna
for a
walk to
fucking
Kansas when you
trophy?
choked?
Which is why on Monday, I'm going down to legal aid to get a fucking lawyer because this shit's going too fucking far.
That's not how it
I'm
works.
over here trying to live my fucking life.
You can't
in
You
peace
can't go
with my
down
girlfriend
to the legal aid to get a lawyer to file a civil suit.
doing my job as a shop owner and as a digital artist and as a musician and as a professional athlete more than anything.
He's a professional athlete. I don't know. Do you guys remember when he tried to swing a bat? You remember that? He tried to swing a bat, but it was too heavy on the big end for him to swing. He had to, it flopped because the end was too heavy, and he couldn't hurt anyone with the bat. But he still got arrested for doing it.
As a
he's a professional athlete, though. You see how delusional this guy is? What else did he say he is? He's nothing. He doesn't know how to play any instruments. He doesn't know. He can't sing. So he could write raps, but so can a 4-year-old. They call them nursery rhymes. You know what I mean? Like it's almost similar. So I feel bad in a way because he's very delusional. He thinks like he's like this great genius musician, and I don't know what his I don't know what his stance is on anything because he just doesn't ever make sense.
Professional sim racer, as a fucking athlete, as a shop owner, and as a digital piece with my girlfriend, doing my job as a shop owner, and as a digital artist, as a musician, as a professional athlete,
pro athlete,
more than anything, as a professional sim racer,
simulated racing that he can't.
But I can't do my job.
He can't even do a lap without crashing. Literally, I'm not joking. They started, Marty. That dude Marty said, "Hey, let me play you, whatever." He's pretending that he's a professional athlete, because he's like one of the best at this game. And Marty came on and just beat him in the first race. And then Cyrax did beat Marty twice, but then people found out that he used some sort of cheat code that would drive for you. So he wasn't driving because when he has the actual steering wheel, it has a whole like buckle thing where you buckle yourself into the seat. He has that whole setup. I don't know where he got the money for that, but he has it. But he can't when if he races, he crashes like a quarter of the way through the race.
With Marty being in the way. I had to restart my fucking internet twice in a row because of him. Literally twice in a fucking row.
Yeah, I'm sure he did that to your internet. I agree about this one. What the fuck is this?
Y'all can't tell me you ain't digging this shit.
What am I listening to?
Hell, I've done a remix.
All right. So anyway, Cyrax has been arrested. The police have been to his house 4 million times. Every officer in Akron for the Akron police, even the Ohio State police, knows who he is. Like I said, they watch his videos, they watch him live. Yeah, he also you're gonna see his dancing videos tomorrow. Either way, if you guys end up not being able to watch when I do it, I'll do it live. But watch it, because I'm gonna set up, later tonight, clips that I know of that we didn't watch just now, because there's years of clips of him doing this every day. So imagine the amount of stuff you'd have to go through to like find specific things. But there are a few specific things that I'm going to find, and then I'll go through some other stuff just to show you his raging and his fake his fake pro racing and all that kind of stuff. So I'll find all that. But until then, I am going to get out of here. So thank you for watching. Thank you everyone on Rumble. And tomorrow will be Cyrax Sunday. It's a Cyrax Sunday.
I want to say one thing to your children. I know some really great ice cream places around here. And Daddy owes you. Okay? So talk to me afterwards. I want to say one thing to your children. I know some really great ice cream places around here. And Daddy owes you. Okay? So talk to me afterwards.
Damn it. Shit. Fuck. Ass. Shit. Mother. Cock. Happy Buck Buck